always seen the storm. There's a song they wrote about me, keeps my heart warm. If you expected less from me, that's your mistake. I've been held in all my lives, ain't no soul to face. Riding high, riding free, never bound by chains. My spirit's wild, can't be tamed. Through the joys and pains, every town, every road, they know my name. I've been held in all my lives, I ain't changing my game. From the ballrooms to the back streets, I made my mark with a heart of fire, always chasing that spark. If you think I'm too much, that's just how I roll. I've been held in all my lives, been in rock and roll. Riding high, riding free, never bound by chains. My spirit's wild, can't be tamed. Through the joys and pains, every town, every road, they know my name. I've been held in all my lives, I ain't changing my game. All the nights I spent in shadows, the fights I've seen, walking through the valley where the grass ain't green. But I'd do it all again with a rebel yell, 'cause I've been held in all my lives, and it suits me well. Riding high, riding free, never bound by chains. My spirit's wild, can't be tamed. Through the joys and pains, every town, every road, they know my name. I've been held in all my lives, I ain't changing my game. So if you haven't met me, now you know the tale. I'm the ghost of the outlaw, on a never-ending trail. Living fast, loving hard, hear the rebel yell. I've been held in all my lives, raising one more hell. So if you haven't met me, now you know the tale. I'm the ghost of the outlaw, on a never-ending trail. Living fast, loving hard, hear the rebel yell. I've been held in all my lives, raising one more hell. So if you haven't met me, now you know the tale.
I love Ditto being in that video. That's cool.
You know, I'm just here to see if I can help everybody enjoy. That was just the very end of it. You can see him laying on his back on
he's
the
partying.
giggle on the giggle screen. He was playing with his toys. So just playing around with making new intros. I made that a couple of weeks ago.
Well, that's good. I like it.
I used old music, but you know, like I think it's still pretty fucking factual. Oh shit. That took me how long? 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes. I'm never getting monetized, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just going to say 4 friggin' minutes. And it came flying right out of my mouth. So here's the thing. I have winning in my ear, and I have food. I have winning on the right, food on the left. The screen's in front of me with alcohol and water. I'm having a day. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Well, your walk today was really great. You had on
I had a good walk. I mean, because it was like, you know, it's supposed to be a relaxing walk, and there she goes ranting on. Okay, cuz, have you not met me? It was a relaxing walk. And you know what it did? Is it got something out of me. I got it out.
Yes, you did.
Because when I don't get something out, it's not always a good thing. I have been holding that one in for months. Because if you think about it, like 5 months ago, the well was not working right up at the ranch.
Oh, that was well water you used today?
No, when I was talking about this biatch.
Oh, sorry.
We use well water up at the ranch. That's all we have. We don't get city out there. I get half and half here, but up there we don't get city at all.
I would love to be on a well.
Well, the thing is you have to test your water frequently because things are constantly changing on a well. Okay, so it's whatever is in the atmosphere that's going to come down into your water. And people don't realize that they really need to be testing their wells, and that you can get too much of some things and not enough of others. It's very dangerous if you don't pay attention. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good.
What do you do if the water is not consumable?
You can ask somebody to come and drain it, but chances are that's not going to work. And then you can have them come and dilute it. Or you have a whole new, really, seriously? I seriously did that and then I didn't send it to myself. God, I'm an idiot. I sent myself an email without an attachment. But you have them drill you a new well. And then if they hit empty, you go ahead and have it filled up. You can have somebody deliver water and fill up your well for you.
Okay.
And so, but yuck. I mean, my property in Arizona, when I have that house built, which is probably going to be similar to this one, I wanted to build a compound. And then I wanted to build a barn-dominium kind, and half of the house be mine and half of it be somebody else. So we can watch over people. People don't, you know what? I don't trust people.
Yeah, my trust level's not too high right now either.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, you know, yeah. So, I mean, my friend Froggy, I could see she and I doing it, but we'd also kill each other. So before we'd have to decide to do it, we'd have to dig our plots already, because we're both us. We're both us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, you know, and it'd be like, if we got to the building part done and just got to the living part, that would be a problem, because the design I had in my head was this half and this half, and we each had our bedrooms, our bathrooms, our living rooms, our dining rooms. We share a kitchen, so that way we know the other party is still up and moving around regular.
You're still alive.
Yeah, and then coming from the kitchen is the bathrooms, right? Because the bathrooms would run kind of behind the two living rooms and everything, and then the walk-in closets. You see, so the idea was it was going to be rather big and roomy, but very private, except for that one shared room, so that we could check on each other. Make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it's a really good design. And then the very backside center was going to be where the washroom is. And then you walk out to the garage, the ag room, where we would have these side-by-sides, the quads, the tractors, our vehicles. She has a car. I have a truck. Do you see this works? And we just come into our own houses sideways, that way. But to drop off to the kitchen, we pull up to the front porch, which is a deck where the fireplace is, so that we can go out and sit and look at each other or not over fireplaces on nice, beautiful days. I have a design, okay? I just have to get my business paid off so that I can go ahead and get that built. But I'm going to have to build whatever I choose to build there myself. Because, again, she's the only person I would trust. But she just bought her own house. So that took care of that problem. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So that's where we are. So I don't know what's going on. We had 7. Now we're down to 4. We have our one regular over in Twix. Why can't I say that word right now?
Twitch?
Thank you. Oh, I can't say it. It's not going to happen. My mouth just went on strike and said no. Maybe it wants a Twix. That might be kind of what it wants. So anyway, as I was saying, I know that I have winning in my ear, right? Well, I pulled up some things today just because I could, and I thought I'd share them. Okay?
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If they...
Again, the title of this one is, did they change their opinions on this? Wait, boy, did they change their opinion on this? Did they? Fucking hypocrites. Just saying.
Wow.
If they've been
I didn't
working
even listen to all
and
of
are
this one.
law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in.
It only gets better then, doesn't it? Because we went from her saying they can't stay here to, and you have to learn to speak English. Oh my God. How good is this one Instagram?
Line.
A significant fine. You are going to learn English.
Is it just me? Is it just
No.
me? Okay, I mean, I'm like, whoa.
You are going to go to the back of the line so that you don't get ahead of somebody who was in Mexico City applying legally.
Okay, now wait, just wait for it. Okay?
I've
They
never
said
seen
all
this.
the right things that people have been wanting them to actually do. But they said and never did. Do you see where we're going with this?
Mm-hmm.
They said so that they could tighten the chokehold around our neck. We were the pit bulls, and they're like, it's okay. I'm gonna tame them because I'm gonna make them believe that this is what we want, and then not do a fucking thing.
But after you've done these things over a certain period of time, you can earn your citizenship.
Does it? No, listen. Not you will earn. Not you will earn. They even made it clear can earn.
Doesn't
So
mean
there
it's
is
going to happen. Oh,
That's it. You go pay all these things. You go do all these things, and there is no will. There's a can. Even if you follow all of the rules. Can. It's kind of like the word may. Doesn't mean will. People, 3-letter words, more important than the 4-letter words. Okay? More important than the 5-letter words.
so that it's not something that is guaranteed or automatic. You've got to earn it, but over time, you give people an opportunity. Now, it only works though if you do all the pieces. I think the American people, they appreciate even immigration, but they can't have a situation where you just have 500,000 people pouring over the border with.
Really? Biden?
Hello.
Biden. Say it with me.
Biden.
You can't have it? Wait a minute. Biden. 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 Your vice president, whom you trained. Biden. Oh, I'm sorry. Whom you stole the presidency from. Biden. Biden. Okay. The 500,000 or the million or whatever. Biden. Look, his mouth is already formed to say Biden. He's going to change the word, but still, Biden.
Without any kind of mechanism to control it. So we've got to deal with that at the same time as we deal in a humane fashion with folks who have put down roots here, have become our neighbors, have become our friends. They may have children.
I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. I think we got.
And then it started over. If they committed a crime, deport them. But right now, they're fighting it. They're fighting it. Their two top fucking dogs say this, and they're fighting it. Okay? So we're just saying, just fun. Now, the bad thing with these things is that they play automatically. Okay? So it's kind of sucky because I have an idea. Okay? We're going to do this. Okay? I'm going to share the screen again. Okay? But I'm not going to share with sound. And then I'm going to come over here, share this one instead. I'm going to do this one there. And then as soon as it comes up, I am going to, stop it, turn on the sound.
Wildfires have destroyed millions of acres of the state, displaced countless amounts of family.
So here's what's happening. This is the reporter. Okay, this guy is playing the reporter. The other dude is playing Newsom. Remember when Newcomb did the interview during the fires?
Oh yeah, with his hands flailing
And he said
smiling.
a whole lot of nothing. Here we go. This is their take on that.
Do you take responsibility for any of this? And is there anything more you think you could have done?
Not really. I think these fires were very devastating. I think the full scope of what actually has happened, we're not there yet. Okay, these people's houses.
I love the smoke behind him. Oh, and then now look at the background behind him changed, and look at this guy with his crossed arms back there. But I was just loving the smoke.
Are just destroyed. People are suffering.
And the poor reporter is getting smacked. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are sad, but we're Californians. We're going to push through. We're going to push through. And where we're going, the vision is 10 times.
In other words, we purposely, while I smack you again, we are purposely required to have these fires so that our dreams of where you should be living comes to fruition. Okay?
Bingo.
Because he said we're going to build it back 10 times bigger because they have a vision. They don't. The vision is for most people is to build their home back. That's not what coming all over the place wants to do. See?
Is bigger than anybody else can even imagine.
Former President Trump has recently criticized your leadership, saying that you failed California. What's your response to him, and what does the future of California look like?
To be honest with you, I try to block that rhetoric, because the words that come out of his mouth, all the words out of his lips, they don't mean anything to me. He needs to use these more, because the future of California is bright. It's so bright. When you really try to look at it, I mean, really, really look at how bright it is, you're going to need shades to live in California 24 hours a day.
Critics are saying that you're all hand gestures and no action. What's your response to that?
I think people are wrong. Okay, they need to wake up. I speak with passion. I speak with fire, no pun intended. And I feel if I use my hands a lot, people won't be focused on the lies that are coming out of my mouth because I lie a lot. So I want to
Oh my God, because I lie a lot. See, I didn't listen to any of these all the way.
distract them
deflect
with
them.
my hands.
Interesting. Wait,
What?
where'd my gum go?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. Would you look at that? You know what? This gum is just like California. It's sticky, it's resilient, and it'll bounce back.
You're a scumbag.
Thank
Do some wild.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Just going to say, thank you for noticing that. Okay, now what I'm going to try and do, because there's another one, okay? So I'm going to try and play the other one because I have to. They're all playing constantly on my computer. So I'm having to do this a smarter way. And it's going to work. So as it comes up here, doop-a-doop-doop, turn on the
Here's how
volume.
I would fix how fucked up the United States Congress is with 5 simple rules.
5 simple rules to fix up the fooked up problems we got. Oh, 5. That should be easy, right?
The first rule obviously being term limits. The people in Congress should be just like the president. They are only allowed to serve 2 terms. Then they can make way for someone else who has something else to say. Rule
I like that one. I totally do. Am I wrong? Are you there?
I'm here. There's some people that shouldn't even serve 1 term, and then there's
Well,
some that
true.
should
But
be
there
able to.
there
Go
are
ahead.
morons that will vote them in. Do you see?
Yep.
So at least they're only in there 2 terms and out. Unlike, I don't know, a couple of the morons we have in there now who have spent a lifetime in there. So 2 terms, you're a moron, poof, be gone. It works for me. Oh, and by the way, you know what tastes really good together?
What?
Jalapeno Cheetos and roasted peanuts with salt. They taste really good together. Just saying.
number 2, congressmen and women are paid the median salary of the state they represent. The congressman or woman wants to make more money, they need to take action to raise the median salary of the people in their state. This will immediately guarantee that they understand the people they represent. And I know people
I don't know where number 3 is going to be. That's why I keep pausing it. But what a great idea, right?
That actually is a good idea.
I was like, whoa, I like this. I'm going to share this. Because I totally like that.
are going to say that would be hard to do because they have to go back and forth between Washington and their
Okay, I did hear this part. This part I'm not sure I like so much, but okay.
state. That leads me to rule number 3. No more traveling to Washington, and also no overseas travel paid by the taxpayer. Now, how will we accomplish this? Easy. We all know what fucking Zoom is. It is 2024. There is no fucking reason for our representatives to be traveling to Washington. There is no reason they have to meet in the same fucking room. You just install big ass iPads on each chair and they can talk it out over Zoom. It's fucking insane that we are paying for our representatives to travel all the way across the country just to fucking vote. All we need is big ass iPads, secure push button voting technology, and video conferencing technology. 3 things we already have. As for the overseas travel, there is zero fucking reason for a representative from Idaho to have to go to Paris on official business. They are not foreign dignitaries. They are not part of some international Peace Corps. They are representatives of their state. So they need to stay in their
agree
fucking
with
state.
that.
Now, if they want
I just wanted to, I felt like you needed to get it out. I felt like you needed to get it out. I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, come on. I never understood why they were all flying all over the world anyway. So, like he said, they're not foreign dignitaries. Why are they doing it? Oh, because they can take their families on these things and just get free vacations
the
on my dollar.
Government pays for it. Oh, our tax dollars.
Yeah, our government doesn't pay for it. We do. That's where people have to start getting it right. Is it's not our government's money, it is ours that they have taken from us so they can just misuse it, as we're finding out more and more.
Want to go overseas on vacation? That's fine. They can pay for it themselves. But
Amen.
there's absolutely no fucking reason taxpayers should be footing the bill for representatives or
If they ain't footing my bill, they shouldn't be footing the reps.
senators to fly overseas. Now, without them traveling all over the place, that's going to free up a lot of time. And that'll lead into rule number 4, which is single issue bills only.
I love that.
Like, yes, enough of this stuffing paper into bills and passing
Isn't that
stuff
awesome?
blindly.
Just the title of it alone. I just vote this dude in the orange. Vote the orange dude the next president. Go from one orange dude to the next, right?
Any bill that's submitted to be voted on can only be about one single issue. There is no fucking reason a veterans benefit bill should have anything unrelated to veterans in it. It should be putting up one issue at a time, voting on one issue at a time, and passing or not passing one bill at a time. Want more money for Ukraine? Put up a bill that is just the Ukraine funding. Don't combine it with some bill giving benefits to old people to try to make everyone feel bad and vote yes. If a bill or an issue can't pass on its own merits, then it doesn't need to be passed. And lastly, rule number 5. Anytime a member of Congress speaks to the media or the American people, it is automatically assumed that they are under oath and can be charged with perjury for lying to the American people.
I love it.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
agree with that.
Again, vote the orange man president. Well thought out. I love it.
Somebody ought to
And
send
if
this
through a
video
jury
to
of
the
their
White
peers,
House.
I'm sorry.
Somebody should send this video to the White House.
I'm just saying, you think Trump wouldn't try and enforce some of this shit?
Wouldn't it be cool?
I think right now Trump would be like, you know what? Let's see how much of this we can get to stick, because this is what I'm hearing people are saying. Right?
I think what
he
he's
just
got in mind
gave
here is perfect.
$50 super chat. How sweet is that? Not to me, but to Winning. Okay, he already gave me a he already gave me more than that over on my buy me a coffee, whatever it is. I suck at asking for money, but yeah, he already did that. So I am so worried about Winning MT3 right now that I love that they do a lot of
show. It's good tonight.
He's always good. He is always good. So, and I know he puts a lot in it, and then she puts a lot of herself in it. And I just would love to see them pull in, a couple $300 a show. I really do. Anyway, here we go.
Preferably, that jury should also be made up of the residents of the state they represent. They will be immediately removed from office. And that's it. 5 rules to unfuck Congress.
Isn't
Sounds
that great?
good to me.
Isn't that just like super good, great? Okay, I don't know which one this one is because it's not showing it to me. So I don't normally send myself porn. I think we already saw this one. Well, you never know. The word normally was in there.
Restricted video.
I don't know. Just go. Well, probably because I'm not signed in and I'm not going to sign in. So there. But based on the address, I think it was the same one. Okay. That's okay. I forgot to send myself one. I had a good one and it's gone. And I will never find it. So, okay, here we go.
No rules. You say, will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I have a question. Will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No. Or
You don't
probably,
think so?
I don't know. What goes on in the White House?
Right, but here's his answer.
The phone, if it rings, shit, our president is up. Our president is a vampire. That motherfucker sent 20 tweets at 12:30. What the?
Jeez.
You see how that works?
Fuck is you talking about? That motherfucker is on.
He think about it. He used to send tweets all around the clock.
it. Trump don't give a fuck. That motherfucker is on it, whatever the fuck it is. Every time he wake up, he just sign another piece of paper. Wait till they see this when they wake the fuck up, since they want to talk. We used to just being able to watch the news a little bit and then walk off.
Really, if you think about it, that is how the days used to be, right?
Yep.
Walk by the TV, catch the news, move on, right? When was the last time you could
anymore.
really do that?
Not
Exactly.
anymore.
Not with Trump. Niggas is watching the news like it's the playoffs.
I'm just saying, it's the truth.
Trump don't give a fuck. Trump don't follow nobody's rules. The president is supposed to be at the White House. Our president is wherever the fuck he want to be.
Really? I mean, how I can't even say it. How do you dispute that statement? Because Trump strikes me as being wherever the fuck he wants to be. And this dude is right. Okay?
Yeah, I'm ticked
Come on.
off at people
Trump
that are
dude.
criticizing him for going and playing golf. Well, at least I mean,
I know,
really,
right?
really,
I mean,
with all the work he's
think
doing,
about-
he goes and plays golf. Are you kidding me?
And think about Biden the last 5 months. What did he do?
Sit on
He
a beach.
sat on a beach and tried to figure out who the fuck he was.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Doy.
he just kind of went on
Not sleep.
vacation and come back.
Right. He wasn't needed anymore. He was like, he told everybody, screw you.
Yeah,
And
country's running fine. I'm on the beach.
Yeah, and his wife wore red to vote. That tells you a lot in my book.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He don't play by no rules. He used to say, will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer the phone if it rings? Shit, yeah, our president is up. Our president is a vampire. And that motherfucker sent 23 tweets at 12:30. What the fuck is you?
Oh, and then it started over. Okay.
Yeah.
So there it is. I had those. I can probably pull up a few more that I thought were cute. What do you think? Should I keep trying?
Yeah, if you want to.
Were those fun?
Yes.
I have them somewhere in here. It's called Various Shorts. That would be good. Some of them are rather old now, but who cares, right? Okay, wait. Wait. I'm afraid it's going to start without me. And it's probably already started, right? See, this is the bad thing about the shorts. What? Is that they start and you can't rewind them on your own, you know?
Yeah, you're right. And
So here's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to go just like that and see what happens.
When he grew up, he started working with his father, but later he left.
Wait a minute. When you reach that age where you can't watch TV without subtitles,
like
he's
Kitty.
trying to watch TV and cook. Yeah, isn't that lovely? He
Yeah,
is trying to
I
watch
want your
TV
stuff,
and cook
Mom.
at the same time. Oh yeah, he does. But so while this dude is cooking, right? He hears one thing, but while he's watching TV, he hears another. Again, it's when you reach that age where you can't watch TV without the subtitles.
And he began traveling around the USA. He was greatly impressed by the scenes of the working slaves and every good. He worked as a.
Did you get it?
No.
Did you understand what was happening? Okay. When he is watching the TV with the subtitles, he understands the words. When he turns around and he can't read the subtitles, it gets all buffoonery.
Oh,
When he grew up,
okay.
he started working with his father. Later, and began traveling on the USA. He was greatly impressed by the scenes of the working slaves and he worked as a. When he grew up.
Did you get it?
I got it.
I thought it was cute because I feel like that way too much of the times. I just feel like it way too much of the time. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This is the first one on a list. I had a list. I didn't know I had a list. I don't know. Where'd it go? It's loading. See, it's loading.
Roaming charge? No thanks. With Olafly unlimited data eSIM, I'm set up with destinations.
Why am I getting a commercial?
This is what the media is not going to tell you. So Doge got every federal employee upset with them right now. Doge found out that federal employees get these credit cards for their lunch expenses. They
get credit card lunches. They get credit card for their lunches. You know who never gave me a credit card for my lunch? Well, I can't say never. I had one employer here at the end where she was a very big KUNT also. And when I wouldn't put up with her KUNT-ness, right? She'd give me her credit card and tell me to go buy myself lunch. You can bet your sweet ass I took that credit card, got me lunch, and a full tank of gas.
To get there and back.
You know, I mean, it's like, don't give me I still have her credit card, by the way. It's probably right here. No, I put it in the drawer with my others, but I was
when
like,
it expires, frame it.
No, I think when it expires, I'll mail it back to him. Why not? Right? So anyway, this is what she's talking about is government employees, just the help staff who have credit cards.
just been eating lunch, probably dinner, and a whole lot of other things. Trump said this is a waste of government money, a waste of the American taxpayer dime. So he took the credit cards. So what they did was go find a judge who basically mandated that Trump return those credit cards back to the rightful owners. Trump.
Oh,
how annoying.
No.
You know who the rightful owners are? No.
Us.
See?
The government.
Uh-huh. Not the government. The taxpayers is the rightful owner. So
well, then
that should have been it should have been all of the money on it should have gone ahead and been sent back to us. And that, Your Honor, is how you fuck yourself when you're sitting in your black robe. Okay? I'm just saying.
Trump said, hey, I'm the president. I am a man that respects the law. He gave them back the credit cards. But what they didn't know, he only put a $1 credit limit on those.
I like how you were pissed off at Trump for what? Half a second?
Yeah.
You know you're being pissed off that he gave them all back their credit card. You were pissed.
$1.
For half a second. It was way too awesome.
And that's checkmate. That's how you get them. The president is not only strategic, but he got a bit of comedian in him too. They are not only upset, but they are very hungry too. That's on you. You have to pay for your lunch just like the rest of us. There's no way I should be paying for federal employees' lunch. Not on my dime and not on President Trump's watch.
I love it. Didn't you? Didn't you just love it? Okay, I don't know what's loading, but I have to pause. I don't.
I'm sorry.
There. And I didn't want that to happen.
What, a commercial?
I didn't. Well, yeah, and something I didn't know what it was. But because I just have a few of these things on my list. Okay, give me volume. Okay.
That's the ranch kitty. I'm not a cat guy.
I love horses.
I wouldn't call myself a cat guy. She's not a cat.
Thanks, Audra.
Okay, see this smile on this horse's face?
Yeah.
Can you see how adorable that smile is?
Yes.
He's just loving that this kitty is loving on him. He's just loving it. I don't care who you are. See, he's purring back. Cat under the hay. That horse is not having no part of it. And then the cat in the hat.
Oh my God.
The cat is the hat. Okay? This is funny. The cat is the hat.
Horse is going squirrel.
Play with it, Rusty. There you go. That horse pulled his tail and laughed at. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that a cow or is that a horse?
That looks like a cow.
It looks
Maybe
like a
not.
cow.
But I'll bet
But
it's not.
it might be a horse just stretching it. Right.
Cheeky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's starting over.
I know you would have thought that I would have gone over and gotten prepared with the next one, but no, I want to see them too. See how I am? I'm just saying, I want to see them too.
Cheeky.
Okay, I don't know. What did I just do? Oh, I just restarted the same one. Okay, hold on.
That's the ranch kitty. I'm not a cat guy.
Let's try and see if this is a different one. Oh, I love this dude.
Dick's Oyster Farm, it's better to shuck it before you suck it. How may I help you? I'm an in your party.
That's an awesome way to answer a spam call. Okay?
Shady hardware or a hose will definitely dig up the past. How may I help you? We also have Groupons.
Come on. We also have Groupon. How great was that?
Martin's Mirror Factory. What you see is what you get. If you don't like what you see, blame your mother.
Or change your personality. I'm just saying, come on. It was too cute. I couldn't help but say that we were going to watch this dude. Okay? I just feel like we had to also watch this dude. He deserved it. He is sitting there eating marshmallows, mini marshmallows. He is supposed to be putting them in the container. You tell me that this man is not sitting there eating them. Look at how you would pour them in there if he was just putting them in the container. He is sitting there eating them. Okay? I'm just saying.
Well, you have to eat so many before you put them in.
Cannibal Hotline, remember, they're your friends, not food.
Sorry? What did you say?
It's
This is the Cannibal Hotline.
Yeah.
I just started him and then you started talking after. So
remember, they're your friends.
Yeah. Cannibal Hotline. Remember, they're your friends, not your food. How can we help you?
Can I help you? Donner party
Donner
six.
party of six. Donner party of six.
Dick's Oyster Farm. It's better.
Okay, so you have to admit that was good. It was good. Okay, and I know these are all over the internet and you can find them yourself, but I found these. I have the most gassy dog there is. Oh, no, I don't, because mine only walks up and burps on me. This one farts a song going down the hill. For goodness sakes.
God.
Oh my God.
Look at his nuts. His little nuts.
Bang, bang, bang.
Hey!
Let's go.
How funny is it that some little dogs run down front feet first, without their back feet ever, because it's like their back feet would just make them fall, and they know it. So they just say, "Fook it," and they figured out how to tiptoe down the stairway.
Or bounce.
Oh, snap!
Ready to go?
This is just mean. Put a carpet down on it. The dog just can't get traction.
Does it meet your standard of surfing, chick?
The stairs.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna watch the dog with the nuts again, because the dog with the nuts. I don't care who you are. The dog with the nuts, he deserves it. Okay, he totally deserves a second round. You heard those farts, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Did you see the nuts that time when he got started? Okay. And I'm just saying, they hit every stair. They totally hit every single stair. I don't care who you are.
So gonna make me feel like hell today. No POS gonna take a piss on my parade.
Well, that's my mood.
I got so much life to live and too few shits to give.
I'm telling you, way too few shits to give.
Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today. Ain't no asshole gonna make me feel like hell today.
That is
no
clever.
You have
That
you
is
have to admit,
clever.
that was just too cute and too fun. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. That's the Halloween outfit that just needs the right body. That's all. We got some sexy kitties in the household. These are what you call sexy pussies. That's probably the sexiest of them all. That's what you call online sex porn. Okay, this one just show it off. That's all. I'm just sorry.
Oh my.
This one here, she ain't shy. She will take this pose out in public or on the internet. She is just serving it up on the platter. I'm waiting for you, you pig. Get your ass in here and let's do this, okay? Hurry up. I got shit to do. Wait, you're done? Wait a minute. You're done? Already you're done. Really? You're done. Really? Really?
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, honey. That one was worth it. I don't remember my name no more. Set your ass down and act like you got some common sense, dude. If you want a piece of this, you got to do it right.
He's sitting up there.
Oh, yeah, because I can do this. I can show you what I can do with this belly. Having that belly is something worth doing.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's just because he likes it every which way I can do it. So I'm practicing.
Yeah.
Wait, what? He wore me out, Mama. He wore me out. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm worn out. But I'm holding my own tail. So at least I'm still a putty cat. Oh yeah, he likes it when I lean over the edge. He can give me more that way.
Look at this distinguished.
I was falling out of the bed, and we just decided to take advantage of the position. Okay,
The cat is actually sleeping like that.
it worked for us both. So we're not judging. Don't you judge, okay?
Gentlemen, look at the way he is sitting. Yes.
You got to admit, kitty cats give it to you. All different kinds of ways. Okay, and then we have this one here, which I kind of feel like is the same number of what we just watched. Nope, it's not. Okay, I'm sorry. This is why you won't catch my fat ass going down one of these slides. Okay? I started off with a pair of granny panties. They ended up being the bitches' hoe britches. Okay? They's all got up into my business on this ride. I'm just going to tell you.
That person's going to be so bruised.
Oh, man.
Fatima. Oh,
Just
man.
can't even explain it. The only advantage is that there was a pull at the end of that one, but we're not done. I think this one is the one where I'm like, yep, gonna share it, and then I didn't see anymore. Oh my God, these people, they're like helicopters, okay? They took flight.
Female.
Okay, they didn't take flight. But did they have clothes on or not?
Yes, they did.
Okay, look. Have you ever heard of road burns because you crashed out on your motorcycle? Have you ever had a road burn?
No, I've had shinny burn on my
A
shinny.
shinny? Now, I'm really confused. On your shin?
I've slid on my butt.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Okay. When you crash your motorcycle on asphalt, and it can happen off-road on the hard dirt pack also, you spend weeks pulling out the rock out of your skin. This young lady, I don't care what you tell me, she better have been intimate with the dude she had pulling the pebbles out of her ass, because ow, okay, she bounced even. She bounced. Oh. I don't know why I want to say there was a, oh my God. I don't know why I want to say there was a broken leg on this. I have no idea what's about to happen here. This is just, okay.
There are some people that do not belong on these slides.
Right.
This
I
is
stopped skinny dipping years ago, and Chunky Duncan was the next thing. And you know what? It was kind of cool. And he and I are into the fatty flapping. And I don't know, but he has taken it to the extreme on that final stage. And I don't know what's going to happen because I'm going to watch him to learn what not to do. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I thought he was
the other side of the pool.
I thought he was so heavy that he was flying to the other side of the pool too. It wasn't what happened, but oh my god, I so thought. But wait, did you see the dog? On dirt? On dirt? It was just a regular adult size slide with dirt. But there was a dog who said, "Oh, if they're doing it, I'll follow them." He jumped on on them after they passed by.
I didn't want that neck anyway.
That was perfect because seriously, that slide and that wall being that close could be dangerous.
Yeah.
So the fact that she rolled like she did was perfect. And the fact that the inner tube went on the back, it protected her.
Yep, because she would have hit the wall.
Ow.
Yeah.
And wait, what is up with these women? And okay, I'm not a good woman. I have to admit that I acknowledge that. Okay? I'm not a good woman. I also don't wear dresses a lot, so I'm not a good woman. But I sure as hell wouldn't wear a dress on one of these.
Right. It's like,
because
what were you thinking? Oh
you
my
already
God.
know the dress is either going to go someplace you don't want it, or it's going to go behind you, and everything else is going to show and go where you don't want it. Because you notice she ain't got her granny panties on no more. No, they turned into the bitch slits.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay. So I thought he was at the dunes because we used to dune surf. We used to dune surf. Let me tell you, that shit hurts. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when the dunes are like 150 degrees in heat because they is hotter than you are. Okay, because they've been just laying there getting a sunburn while you thought you were out enjoying them. And I'm just going to say it hurts. And it will take the sex wax right off any board in like the first 2 feet. And then you're sitting there going, well, now the board's not moving, but you are. It's a... yeah. And some of those dunes are like 150 feet high.
And they're hot. Hell?
Well, she didn't move her feet to keep it in the motion of the rest of her body. So she planted her feet and then the top of her body, E equals MC square, took force with her shoulders and her head. And so feet stopped.
Face plant.
Body kept going. Luckily, her arms saved her. Here is number one.
You've got mail.
I'm sorry. That's just in so many ways. Okay. Yeah, I had to let the first one run all the way. But the last one, the number one, I am well aware that my strength is gone. I used to be able to pick up a motorcycle on my own up off of the ground, no problem. Okay? I can't do that anymore. Okay? So you know what else I know I can't do anymore? Is hold on to something and hold my body, because my body weighs now more than that motorcycle. It doesn't, but I'm going to say it does, because I'm never going to hold on to something and try and swing out over the Grand Canyon and hold on, because I'm just going to let go. I'm going to swing, and the minute any weight hits my hands, I'm just not going to be attached to whatever my hands had. And that last reel is exactly what that was. Okay, so we got all of those. Let me throw this one away. Let's see what else we got.
Just to let you know, Heidi was asking if we are going to play games. She's just checking.
Yes, when she's ready. Right now, we're just sharing these. Why not? You let me know when you're ready to go. I just had these and I wanted to clear them out of my system. And you know what? It worked.
They're funny.
I had them for a while. I really did. And now I'm just looking at pictures that I had. Oh, and I know you couldn't preview it. No, I'm not going to download it. That's the soulmate and the Christmas deer.
Yeah. And Heidi says, cool, as soon as winning is done.
That's what I figured she wanted to do, her and Snipe both, because they're both over there.
Yep.
And I have no problem. Again, it's just us. But right now we're just sharing what we already had right here. And oh, that's so pretty. I'm just gonna say here, share this one real quick. Isn't that pretty? Are you there?
Me?
Oh, you're typing. Yeah, I just said, isn't that pretty? And you were typing. So
I'm sorry, I was getting a plugging it in. I apologize. That is gorgeous.
Okay, so the dirt road that we walked on. I don't know when you came on today's stream.
I was about 13 minutes into it.
So it might have been after I walked off and got back onto the property. But at the back end of the property, there is a dirt road. And I just kind of stood there and was showing the valley down below.
Mm-hmm.
And in this picture, on a very clear day, you can see the Coronado Islands, not the San Diego Coronado Islands, but the Mexico Coronado Islands down here. Okay. And the ocean right here will be golden while the skies are blue. But this was just a picture that I took from back over there, because I could. Okay. And I just happened to have that right there. So it's like, I like the sunset from up there. And I'm always afraid that just any given moment, I'm not going to have my ranch anymore.
I hope not.
I know.
It's so beautiful up there.
And now you understand why it is my place to go. I don't know if I showed you this one yet. I took this one. Wait a minute. We want to go that one. There. I don't like the way I shared that one, but
that is pretty.
And that's ditto in there. Hold on. I want to try and share it a different way, because it is a Chrome tab. Oh, I can share it like that. Duh. There we go. See ditto?
Yeah, over on the left.
Mm-hmm. I'm such a good boy. He says, I'm just here looking for bunnies. Because that's what he's looking for. I don't think there's anything bad. I'm just going to go through and look at my own pictures and say, I don't know. Okay. So there were those.
That walk today, all that scenery, that's more lush than I've seen in a long time. And it reminds me so much of Simi Valley. That's what it used to look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now it's all built on. But there's a place called Sky Ranch, which is a movie ranch up in the canyon. And that's what it looks like when it's in full bloom. Absolutely gorgeous. All those trees.
I almost feel like I've been to Sky Ranch before.
Well, it's where they did Little House on the Prairie, Father Murphy, some of the X-Files, and Westworld. There's a lot of stuff they do up there.
Well, we used to have to go up and shoot on properties up there. And then there was Calico Ranch. Wasn't the Calico Ranch? Oh, hell, I would have to go and ask my friends because I didn't care. And it was really nice because I was able to go ahead and have my dad's motorhome. So I didn't have to sleep outside or in the back of my Roadrunner. It was pretty cool. Oh, look, there's Snipe. Look at.
Hey.
Hey, Snipe, are you going to put on your avatar?
Yeah, it'll take me a second.
Okay. We're cool with that. So is winning done?
Nah, they were doing funny videos now, and Samuel L. Jackson was in one, and I didn't need that.
Oh, I like Samuel Jackson. And Heidi says, hiya, Snipe. See how that is? Just saying. Hiya, Snipe. So, okay. Well, we were doing our own funny videos over here because I had a whole bunch that I had emailed myself over the course of the last few months. And we just decided to take a look at them. Just why not while we were waiting, right? So what we can do, if you want to put your avatar on.
He's working on it.
I am. Yeah, it shows that I go to edit avatar, click on that, and done. Oh,
You've got your camera on. Turn off your camera.
Oh, okay.
Turn off your camera. Hello, how are you, Deuce? Yeah, when you had your camera on, you have it covered, okay?
Yeah, I have it covered so it didn't. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because that see that's what happens when I do that.
Yeah.
Because I happen to have a green screen or thing behind me, so that works out really well. But if I stop my camera, I get that. So anyway, look at us. Okay, we're gonna, hey folks, not that anybody's watching, but we've got the three of us watching and that counts. So what we're going to do is we're going to start playing. We are going to start playing Kings in the Corner. Okay. And then when it's not my turn, I'm going to get up and go get a drink. Snipe, did you bring your drink?
No, I'm done for the evening with that.
Bam. See how this is?
Well,
but
it's
I hear
10:30 here.
Well, yeah, now's a good time to start drinking. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
I've decided I'm sticking to water for the rest of the evening.
Oh, shit, I'm going to be drinking by myself. Gosh darn it.
Okay, I'll have a sip for you.
Just a sip. But I have to go get it, so don't do it yet. Okay, we're going to start Kings in the Corner, and then I'll go get mine, and you get yours, and then you get yours, and then you get yours. And was Heidi, honey, are you here to start playing? Because I'm going to send you an invite, so you've got to pay heed. Because you're already in the game thing. So I'm assuming all four of us are good. It says close. Maybe close. Close and close?
She said not yet. I'll let you know.
Okay, well now I got to figure out how to kick you. There you go. Kicked you right out. See, because you were in there, I went ahead and added you. But look, we didn't do anything because you didn't accept it. So there, we'll go ahead and start the first one without you. We'll go back and forth tonight. So after we're done playing Kings, then we'll bounce over to the other one. And then maybe we should teach him. Didn't we already teach him how to play side piles? Didn't you play side piles already?
Yes, he did. He did play one.
Did I?
Yes. Yeah, you did. And you learned it really well.
Which one is that?
It's like an advanced game of solitaire.
Oh, I don't know if I did that or not.
Yeah, we'll do it later. Okay, so I'm going to. Who wants to share their screen tonight?
I can if you want.
Okay. I was wanting to see if Snipe was going to volunteer because he hasn't, but we will have him do it later. Okay. Because I want him to see how all of this works. So you go ahead. I'll take my turn. You share. You present
Okay.
yours. I'll take my turn.
I'm going to have to go out for a moment.
Okay. I'm not going
Bring up
anywhere.
StreamYard.
Apparently, I'm not going anywhere.
Present. Share a screen. Share a screen.
Isn't it tab space?
I think it is. Is it on?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't have to hit any tabs.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Okay, so let me get back to where the game was. There we go.
I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those.
There's going to be one problem.
What's that?
The cards are so small I can't see them now.
Well, you're not supposed to be looking at them on StreamYard. You're supposed to be looking at them on your screen, on your game board. Don't look at them on StreamYard. None of us are.
I'm on the game board.
Well, then blow them up and make them bigger.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can go a couple of clicks bigger. You really can. Go again. You can probably go one more. There you go.
Well, now I can't see the lower cards.
Well, then just do it like I do, and don't move so fast. Nice and slow, just a little bit up, just so that you can see the numbers on them.
Okay,
just
well, then I'm going to have to shrink it.
Like that, right there. Just see? No, bring down, bring down, bring down, bring down, bring down, bring down, right there. Do you see? You can come a little bit more, but you can go up too. It's
I'm
up to
going to
you.
have to take it down one notch. There's no way to line up my screen.
Okay, well, that works right there too. Just like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense? When we share, we figure out what's going to happen best. My time is going TikTok, and I don't think I got anything else, so I can't handle the multi thought. Are you good over there, Miss Cynthia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. I think it's Snipe's turn.
Yes, it is.
I will go on the next drink. Wait, no. I will go on after my next turn. And at that time, hopefully, I won't have a cat who have just jumped behind me somewhere. Does that make sense? Well, because I don't know where the cat went. Can I go right now? It's my turn, right? Say I can go right now.
No,
I really want to go right now.
Give me just a moment and we'll let you.
But you're going to mess it up. Oh, she didn't. She messed it up. It's okay. It's okay. We can still play. We can still act like we're friends.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, but it got messed up. It's okay. We're good. Don't syntax error my shit, okay? It's okay. Hi, Ditto Butt. I said merge pile. Get me out of here. That's an option, by the way. Okay? Oh, well, you know why? Because, no, syntax error doesn't mean the game is having an error. It means the human behind the game is having an error. I had a major error just then.
That red line, this has been going on.
Oh, no, it was like a 2-inch wide syntax error red line. Couldn't it have just said, hey, you're an idiot? It would have worked better for me. No, I had to take the red line like 3 or 4 times. Give it to me, baby. Before I realized I'm an idiot, okay? And then it's like, well, now that you've given me the red line so many times, I'm a total idiot. Okay, you guys go. I'll be right back, okay? Here, I'll let you guys watch the cat eat peanuts. There. He's eating jalapeno stuff right now. He's
Ooh, that's going to be a jumpy
not a
cat.
normal cat.
Yeah.
I'm picturing that cat running for the water dish. I can't eat food that tortures me.
No, I like mildly spicy, but that's about it. I'm not.
Yeah, same here. Very good. You've got 2 question marks to
Yeah.
deal with.
Yeah. Got to think now a second.
Okay.
Sounds like Alexa's going off.
Yeah. Oh, man, so close.
Hmm.
She's yelling at Alexa now.
Don't blame me because I had to get the dog some ice. Because have you met me?
We've met Ditto.
Yeah.
Ditto needs his
There you
ice.
go. And wait
I've heard
for
him
it.
crunch.
He wants the ice so bad. Oh, you can't see it. He's got the green screen on his back, and he's walked all the way over here and put his nose. Just he's messing with the green screen because he's special like that. Him's just special. Yeah, so there you guys go. It's Ditto's ASMR turn. Okay.
Your turn, Shinny.
Yeah, it is. Really? Gee, Snipe is down to 1.
Yep.
Yep.
Why don't I just collect the cards so that he can't play at all? Okay, that's my new idea. That's my new gameplay. Is I'm just not going to play. Hi, Bobby. I'm just not going to play. I'm just going to collect cards. Sorry, I've been playing this drug game with a friend, and we're inventing some interesting strains. Well,
Oh, crap.
are they fun?
I'm an idiot.
Okay.
You missed something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Sorry,
And I had one
Snipe.
card.
You could have gone out.
Yes,
And
I know that.
if you didn't make so much noise, she wouldn't know to look for your mistake.
Well, you
Oh,
would have
give me
caught it.
credit.
I would have.
Come
I-
on.
right, but see, he made sure to let you know. Do you
Oh.
see? He made sure to let
Hey,
you
I
know.
would have had the same reaction.
I know.
Yeah.
We do that, don't we? And 1776 says, "Hiya, Bobby." And Bobby says, "Well, one involved mixing buds with horse semen stolen from a random woman on the street." I just want to know, what was the random woman doing with the horse semen? I just need to know this. Inquiry minds want to know, right? Don't we?
I do not need to know this.
I don't either.
I feel like I need to know why this random woman had horse semen. Was it on her or in her purse? I know. My
You
brain
don't have to answer that.
my brain is now going down the wonderful world of, Bobby, what the fuck are you doing to my brain? And in the process of it, everything everything is possible. Bobby says, we wondered the same. Then we got the bright idea to mix it together. See? I'm not the only one that, see? Do you not understand? This is my boy right here. Bobby is my boy. Okay. The original and I had a child and it came out Bobby. Okay. And I mean, no, if you saw the pictures, you'd understand. It just, and the height, there's just so many things. So Bobby is mine. Okay. He is, do I shake up Crown Royal?
No.
Okay.
You'll
I don't
bruise
know
it.
why, but because it's got the caramel in it, I feel like I wanted to shake it up to get the flavor all over it. Okay.
Oh, you'll taste the flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't miss it.
You'll taste the flavor. Anyway, I went and got some Crown Royal today. I was going to drink the lemon vodka Sibonelli stuff. I don't know. I was going to drink that. And then I decided to walk and look for some Tito's vodka for the lemon chinelli, whatever the hell this shit is. Because I don't drink enough to know names. I don't care to know names. And so anyhow, when I was walking down there, I decided to take a look for the Crown Royal caramel flavoring. And in the process of doing so, I found out I could get 2 for the price of 1. So I got 2 for the price of 1. See how that is?
What market was that at?
Albertsons.
Man.
Yeah, Albertsons had it 2 for 1. Well, you know, they weren't selling it 2 for 1. I didn't have to buy 2, but when I went, oh, it's normally $34.99, but it's $17.99 on sale. I'm like, that's technically a 2 for 1. I'm doing a 2 for 1. So I went ahead and got 2 and thought, what the hell? Anyway, Bobby says, we have customers now requesting horsecock. And Heidi just, 1776 is just shaking my head and laughing out loud. And then she says, please like, follow, subscribe, ring that bell, set the notifications to all so you too could wonder why you're watching this stream. We just really need you to wonder with the rest of us because we're all here. Okay. I'm just collecting cards. That's all I'm going to do. So yeah, do it. So no. See, Bobby, I'm in, okay. I used to live near Joan Embry. Okay.
Why is that name familiar?
The San Diego Zoo, and she used to do Johnny Carson all the time.
Right.
Okay. And then her poor horse was getting raped on the regular by that man that you know that thought his cock was a horse cock. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. So that's always with this kind of customer who are now requesting the horse cock, right? They always make me think of poor Joan Embry's horses. You know, it's so sad.
What did I walk into?
Yeah.
We know
started it.
My brain is not right, and Bobby's brain is right there with my brain. So sorry, folks. It is what we are.
There.
Did you just win again?
Yes, I finally did it after I should have won. Yeah, 4 tries ago.
I want you to notice how many cards that I have and that I'm just collecting because I wasn't playing Waddly Squat. Thank you, guys. I'm just going to say. Okay. So wait, return to main site because now we're going to go to one of the other games. We're going to bounce around so that we don't get tired of one while 1776 is wrapping up her things. Okay. Talk. Spite and Malice. We're just going to play a quick game of Spite and Malice with him.
Okay. Which
Okay.
is what we call side piles.
And right. And as soon as he sees it, he'll go, oh, wait, I think I do remember this game. Okay. And we're still not, we're waiting for 1776 to let us know when she's serious about this. And then we'll bring her on. Okay. So I had my 2 sliders.
Okay.
I had a whole bunch of jalapeno Cheetos. And I had some peanuts.
I haven't played this game.
I know you have. The
No.
other night, I know you did. Okay?
Oh,
Because
boy.
again, you're going to get a hand. Okay? And again, the goal pile that has the 20 right now, your goal is to get it from 20 down to 0 before the rest of us do. Okay, so that is your first focus. The play piles will go from ace up to queen. Okay, and they don't care. They don't have to be every other color. It can be all blacks. It can be all reds. Okay, so ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up. When it's a queen, they take it away. Okay, the king and the joker are wild. When you are done playing your hand, you have to discard over into your side pile. You can utilize your side pile or anybody else's side pile on the play piles. Okay.
Okay.
Once we get started, you'll go, oh, I remember, because you kept forgetting that you could play with other people's side piles. So
yeah, this isn't one I've done. Must have been some other guy that you had in here.
We don't have many other dudes, buddy. We didn't have many other dudes, but that's okay, because you're gonna get it, and
I'll figure it out.
You're gonna kick our ass, okay? Cynthia's the queen of winning this one, okay? But I think she has met her match. See where we are with this? You are the tiebreaker man. We expect you to come in and kick ass there. Okay. So you have to, on the play pile, you have to start with an ace or a wild card, which again is either a king or a joker, which will take its place as an ace. Okay.
Okay. So where do I move?
To the play pile. You'll take your card and put it onto the play pile.
If you have an ace, go ahead and stick it out there. Then you
or
can
a
play
wild card.
2. Good.
Okay.
Now play your 2.
Now you can use your 2 off of your goal pile, and then your 20 goes down to 19. Okay. If you have another wild card, you would want to play it as an ace.
Very
and then
good.
Like to end it, I move one to the side pile then?
Yeah.
Yes.
You pick
Move
your
one to
card,
the side pile.
pick it over.
Yes, sir. Okay. Dude, the dog ate 2 pieces of ice and went to sleep until I moved the ice, and then he promptly woke up. Because he could.
You laying down sleeping?
Yeah, he just laid down and went to sleep, and I'm like, what? I have this thing of ice on my desk.
Big walk. You took me on a big walk, Mom.
It wasn't a big walk. It was a regular walk. Although whatever it was that he found in that teepee bush, it's a cactus thing that grows up to the 25 to 50 feet, and then it blooms, and then it dies, and then its seedlings will pop up some more of them. I don't know what they're called. Okay.
Dear God, please don't let him go to a cactus, please. We'll take the skunk, not the cactus.
Oh, if he goes into a cactus, he'll have to learn.
That's going to be an expensive trip to the vet.
He won't get one. He'll get to be tied down and me pull it out with pliers. Because I'm a nice mama. That won't be my first rodeo. Okay? When I was younger, I had a dog chase a rock into a jumping cactus.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty.
Tanner learned not to do that again. Tanner was such a good dog. But we were camping out at the desert and had no vet around. So, sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hand. Okay, so I got one of these automatic feet mover thingies. I kind of like it. I like it. Hey, Mikey, she likes it. Okay, there. Here, take it. God, you expect me to do everything for you? He's a spoiled dog. I mean, he's not, but he is a spoiled dog. Does that make sense? I got the hiccups. So we have 5 people watching. I don't care who you are. If you want to join us in playing games, it doesn't matter who you are. You can go ahead and sign into BoardGameArena. If I'm not already your friend, go ahead and friend me. And then the next game, we will add you in. We will be verifying that we're going to be adding 1776 because unfortunately, this earpiece died, so I can't hear winning anymore. That's why when you got here, my earpiece was dead. I was listening to him, and then all of a sudden I wasn't listening to him because it was going beep.
Should have used that
beep. And I can't put him on the big TV, mostly because I have Ryan Hall on the big TV. But I wouldn't. Ryan Hall wouldn't tag me. I don't think winning would either, but you just don't push your luck by having somebody else's stream come across yours. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
6. Huh. Really? Really? I got you closer, but I didn't get me closer. And 8. There we go. Seven, 8. Okay, she got hers.
I'm not enjoying these cards.
I don't know where we are. You know what? I should have uploaded some of my music, but instead, I wonder if I'm done. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm done loading that one. I am trying to download and clear up some space on my thing.
Excellent.
And you can't do it all at the same time. So that one there just cleared up a whole lot of area.
Yes.
So I only streamed today for 55 minutes on my walk. That was just a pop-up stream. I will, when I'm taking Ditto out for walks that I don't know I'm taking him. I mean, we could end up in Julian or at the Santa Isabel Reserve or down in Guatai or something. We never know where we're going to go. Hell, I'm amazed I didn't end up out at the desert. At some point, I'm going to end up out at the desert and then be all bummed that I don't have internet.
Oh, why did I put the 7 over there? It was supposed to go down there. Clicked the wrong place. I'm still learning.
I've done that too.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about that one. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
I do, because I was wondering what the heck I was going to do with this hot mess of shit. No, apparently all the queens are off the board because, well, we know where they all are. There's at least 3 decks here. That's what I can tell you. And then the 2s are all over the place. The queens and the 2s are everywhere.
Yeah, there's lots of 2s.
There's a lot of 2s.
Oh, jeez. My mouse is pissing me off because my screen keeps jumping.
Well, that's okay. I did find out today that there's mice poo in a corner, and I don't think that the maid has cleaned it up, and I'm going to have to go back up there and clean it up, but I'm hoping that there's going to be some mice in the tracks in the meantime.
That's right. You mentioned that on the walk.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I did notice. And then I did put in, you need a 4. I did put in, I need more than a 4. That ain't going to happen. I just knew what number was coming next. Okay? So there. Sorry, but I have a shitload of these bitches in my hand. I really did. I got a whole handful of them all at one time. But yeah, I went ahead and I put the trap in the corner on top of the poo, figuring that they would still be able to smell the poo and the pee that is on their path. I'm going to have to put vinegar down to, make them not know where they're running, but I like knowing where they run. So I'm going to have to do that. And then in the garage, I think I found out one of the places that they're coming in. Well, 2 of the places that they're coming in. So I put the sticky traps in both of those. And I'm hoping that the cat Carico does not end up in the trap.
Oh. Yeah. The cat get into that area?
Well, yeah.
Oh.
He's supposed to be a smart cat. And if he isn't getting the mice, then I don't think he's going into those areas. Do you see where my brain is going with this cat? I just don't think that he's doing that.
When Harry met Sally, the sticky trap and the pigeon. Oh God, I was absolutely roaring.
I probably was too. But here's one for you. Let's stay on this topic, but I am going to share me big, okay? So today, we're sitting and we're relaxing this morning, all nice, or maybe it was last night. It was today. All nice and sweet. And Ditto's laying there, and I'm just watching church and sitting there. And then the cat comes out, but I can tell that the cat he's not moving right. And I'm trying to figure out why he's not moving right. And then I look at the cat and I'm realizing that something's not right. And the dog is looking at the cat, realizing something's not right. And then the cat turns and tries to get whatever it is that is attached to him off of him. Okay, now I know he came out of my office, but where did he get this? Do you see this great big long?
What is that?
I don't know, but it's sticky on one side. I don't know what it came off of, but he's been over in my craft section, I'm sure. And it was stuck to him. And the dog was not going to help him. The dog looked at him and was like, because the dog does not like rulers or fly swatters or broomsticks or any of this stuff, right? So when the dog saw that the cat had gotten to know this thing, the dog was like, bitch, it's yours.
You're on your own.
You are totally on your own.
I ain't helping you.
Yeah, so I had to walk over to get this off of, look at how long it is, off of the cat. I had no idea where he got this from or what it goes to, I don't know. But he looked so happy when he was free. Like he did not, he did not like it attached to him, not one little iota. So I was just saying, that was an experiment for the cat. You know, now he's understanding why the dog, it tries to be so well behaved. Okay, this is not going to work for me. Here, you take, who was that? That wasn't me. Don't do that. It was Cynthia.
It wasn't me.
Snipe says, hey, I've been drinking and it's already 11:11.
Yeah, I didn't drink that much.
But that was a big yawn, honey. And I want you to know this is pretty good stuff. I thought I poured quite a bit of it, but you know.
Going down easy?
Really? I'm just going to say like my firstborn's daddy. So is there a reason that it's you get the bag other than it's cool? I mean, you don't want to store it in dark places, do you?
Pretty color. Pretty color bag.
It's the caramel color. So, but
I don't know why they do the bags.
It's a tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, so
People
it's not
will actually buy the Crown Royal to get the bags.
the purple bags. God, I
Yeah.
hated in the hood. Every car had a purple bag in it. Okay, I'm just saying. In the hood, every car but mine had a purple bag, and that's why I refused to drink the Crown Royal. I refused to because it was like, no, I ain't that hoodie. See how I am? I ain't that hoodie.
Play that 9. Thank you.
Excuse me, Snipe.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have played anything other than your 5. And the reason why, because what are you going to do if you have a queen under your 5?
Oh, I suppose.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard for me to learn that.
Yeah, get rid of your goal ones first.
Exactly. That's what I try and tell people.
Okay.
So, you know, it was a great time for a lesson and it didn't bite you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So-
I do hold back.
Owie. Okay, this is not going to be any good. He's got an 8 goal card. I got an 8 goal card. Guess who ain't never going to be able to play her goal card?
Well, once I get rid of that.
Well, right. No. Just saying. Just saying. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Boop, boop, bat. Okay. And then here's one for you. If Cynthia gets these cards up to an 8, you put an 8 in your side pile so she can block both of us.
Oh, this is what I'm looking for.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because, well, she would use your 8 to, okay, but she didn't use your 8 for her 9. She only has 11, and she has that baby where she could use it any place she wants to.
Oh,
but we don't know
man.
what's underneath it. So just think, if it was a 10, a jack or a queen that shows up under that goal, she gonna be upset with herself.
Well, I wanted to use all my cards up and get another set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna park it there.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
I forgot.
Okie dokie. That's okay.
Gosh,
Okie
that's a
dokie. You guys
long way.
have it.
That's a long way away. Shoot. Okay. So anyway, where are we? 1776 says YouTube likes to switch to top chat, so make sure you're on live chat. Yep. 1776 says I'm on my way. We'll be getting you on the next game. MJ says, hello, everyone. Hello, MJ. I even said that over in Winnings chat before I bailed. T3 is here saying, dropping in before I have a smoke and some food. Love you. Girl, you know we love you. You have a link. You can come and play with us if you want, or you can stay in chat and play with us. It is BoardGameArena.com, and it is fun to just play. Just play. You don't even have to be on stream, but if you want to come on stream and talk some trash and some truths, you just bring your cute, adorable little behind right on in here, my child. Okay, so where are we?
Yeah, tell her about the horse conversation first.
Bobby and I had a horse cum conversation because it was on some woman and in a game, and I wanted to know why it was on her, and he wanted to know why it was on her also, because they're doing a game and they mixed the horse cum with something else. And so anyway, it was a mess. And then I talked about Joan Embry, a neighbor of mine, an old neighbor of mine, whose horse was getting raped all the time. So anyway, that's a summary of the conversation. T3 says big and long and sticky. She may have been here for that conversation. I thought you said your crack section. Now I don't know. Well, see, again, she might have been here for it. And 1776 says, here, welcome in, T3 Hunt, and hiya, MJ. MJ says, it was Julie. It's always Julie. I now see how I remembered. It's Julie. It's Julie's fault. We don't even have to blame Bobby, which I've said it 2 or 3 times. He'll be back. MJ says, hello, T3. And MJ says, hello, Heidi. And 1776 laughs over at T3 with T3. And 1776 says YouTube likes to switch it to top chat. It done did it to her again. Dang it. And where am I at?
YouTube is asshole.
Yes.
Asshole. Okay, so wait. I need a 6. Somebody got a 6? Nobody got a 6.
No 6 tonight. Not for me, at least.
It's been so long since I had 6. I still need 6. I still need a 6.
Don't we all?
Be good to me. Give me 6. I need 6. Okay, there you go. And yes, I left a space open for you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 1776 is Cynthia. I'm in the game board watching too. Wait, you can watch us from in there? Really? You don't have to be in the StreamYard watching us? Oh, I didn't know that she could do that. MJ says only 3 likes. That's 3 more than I had when I got started. See how that works? MJ says, I was gone for probably over an hour on Winning Stream. Yeah, you were gone for a while, but that didn't stop me from saying hiya, you know? So howdy! And then 1776 says, oh, I didn't see that in Winning's chat. And then she says, yes, and on GameYard, a game board, not StreamYard. Well, you know, who knew? I didn't know, but I knew when you got back. MJ, before my battery died, because I was wearing this while I was streaming so that I could listen to winning because I do a lot of things at one time. It's not uncommon for me to do a lot of things at one time. Anyway, so this is how you can join us, by the way, if you want to also play games with us. But I heard that you gave him a very big tip, and you, my love, are just so precious because of it. So it's like, and because I'm like, oh, MJ gave a big tip, and then it was like, oh shoot, I had to explain, no, not here, because you've already done that, and it was way bigger and never expected again, but that you had also done it over there. So I just love that you do that. You're just so sweet, so adorably sweet. Okay, so wait just a moment. Can you hear the thing that's
Yes.
moving? What's
Yes.
it sound like? What's it sound like?
Somebody's riding a bicycle.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Or they're in the gym on a bicycle.
I thought it would have sounded more like a whistle.
I'm glad it doesn't.
I thought it was like an oxygen machine.
Yeah,
Yep,
kind of
there
like
you
that
go.
kind of a whistle. Yeah, that kind of a whistle. Exactly. Okay, good. So we're all right in there together. No, we're not going to do that. You know what we're going to do? Oh, no, we're not going to do that either. Really? How come you and I both keeps getting the same goal pile? And why?
What's with the twos?
Yeah.
They're all over the place. We can't get, look at, I have 2 2s still over in my side piles. He has a 2 in his side piles. The 2s and queens are a royal pain in the rumpus tonight. I finally got rid of all of my queens. Seriously, out of 5 cards, 4 of my cards were queens. Okay. MJ says, grandfather clock. Okay, my brain went right to the ranch. I'm sorry. My brain went right to the ranch because I don't have a grandfather clock here in this house anymore. So my brain went right to the ranch. Is that what it sounds like to you? Because it's just kind of going back and forth. Oh, yeah.
Pendulum.
I can hear it. Yes, that's okay. At a certain point, it'll stop and I won't do it anymore. But I do it now while I'm at work. So, no, you're talking about the same noise. You are talking about the same noise. It's the only noise that's in here, unless you can hear Ryan Hall talking about the weather, which would be a tornado, and then we'd all be knowing it was a tornado, but no. And 1776 says, sounds like a fan or one of those exercise bikes with the fan blades. Yeah, no, it doesn't have any blades. It's a cute little thing. I gotta tell you, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Or the low hum of a washing machine. Yes, there's also that where it's washing it back and forth. Yep. Or it could be one of those too. See, we don't know who we are. We just know we're here. Okay, that's not helping me one little bit. Okay, it's seriously. It's not. No, we're not going to lie. Not one little. Okay, try that one.
Like queens and tens seem to be very popular.
Right now on the board, yeah. Oh, you must got another handful of them. But yeah, the tens with Cynthia going and you. I don't have any tens this time. Well, I have one, but one's not going to hurt.
Okay.
Don't you like when she goes max headroom on us?
No, I'm trying to move over to a side pile and it's telling me I can't do that.
Well, you might want to try again because now that you've got internet, because a moment ago, I'm not even sure you had internet.
No.
It will not let me move this card.
Okay. Do you mind if I look?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me blow up. Okay. Okay, what card won't let you move over to your
Okay, I'm
side
trying to
pile?
move that 10 over to the side pile. Says action's already in progress. Well, then do it.
Yeah, it's already my turn. I think it did it.
Oh,
No,
you need to hit refresh.
It's still sitting there.
Yeah, but it's
but it did it in my.
It did it, and he's right. It did do it, and you just need to hit refresh. Okay.
Wait,
Yep.
now
Now
I
it says you're back online.
Okay,
You
so
were
what I
off
need to
for a
do
minute.
is bring the
Yeah.
screen back down.
Yeah, because what happened is that your sound and everything went haywire. So you that's what we were saying, and so that's why you were getting your error. But now it's Snipe's turn. So seriously.
Did you get a queen?
No. I mean, I could say yes, but no. Okay, but no. Just don't let me play. It's okay. I don't need to play. I wanted to play. It's being difficult tonight. And 1776 says, I was just thinking that. What, the max headroom thing? That she sounded like she went.
Is that what I sounded like?
It was really female max headroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just let me know that your Wi-Fi kind of reset for a moment, and it was. So, yeah.
Can't wait to get rid of this Wi-Fi system.
They all have to do reset every now and then, though. That's not uncommon.
Even Starlink.
From what I understand, all of them do it every now and then. Seriously. Okay, let's just wait a minute.
I mean, it's like there's no 4s and 5s.
And that's not just my imagination.
Nope, not your imagination.
You know, that's what I was looking for also. And it's like, what? And with you around needing the same card that I'm around, I know that if there's any around, that you'd have already used them. So that's not working for me. Well, seriously? I'm just going to, okay, there. Go away, little girl. Okay, I don't know. And yep, 1776 says yes to the max headroom. Lol. I mean, it just makes more sense, right? And don't fret. I'm turning it down. I just have to get up there. I'm sorry. There we go. We've got it in the background now. I am so sorry, everybody. I really should have considered that before I hit it, but here I'm all the way at the bottom of the friggin' list, and the volume's all the way at the top. I want to start loading up some of the music that I do make to come in here. 1776 is sorry, Sin, because, we're not making fun of her. It was just the Wi-Fi.
Nobody's apologized to me, never judged.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say yeah, but I mean, we weren't being mean.
Oh, I knew that.
We're a little bit stronger than those left dims, folks. We've got more girth than that. Not much, but it's okay. We're gonna fake it. I am well aware of the fact that the answer is no. Okay. And because I just want to keep the pattern going, there's another queen for you, folks, just in case you don't have enough to play with. Jeez. I'm so sorry. 1776 says, yep, that was in my ear. I found my earbud and charged it too. Boy, I'm so sorry, honey. But I'm so glad that you found it. Where was it? Did the dogs knock it down to under the chair or something? I could just so see 3 dogs being happy about getting to go outside and it just being tilted off and going underneath I could just see it happening. And 1776, I didn't know if you wanted to come into voice here with us or not. I don't want to push you outside of your comfort zone. So if you want a link, I will go and send you a link so that you can just avatar it and voice it with us, so that you hear us much faster.
Seriously?
You could be here and hear us and then type it in chat faster. But it's all going to be up to you what you want to do, because there is a delay when you listen in YouTube. And she said, no worries, it fell into my computer bag. Oh, thank goodness for a computer bag. Not online, but I appreciate you, hon. I didn't think you would want to. I really didn't think you would want to. But I didn't ask you when I put Snipe over there to be able to collect it. Ow, my ear hurts. I actually put earrings on to open up my holes. Because, you know, my ears used to be a dude. They wanted to be a chick. So they just got holes punched right into them. And if you don't stick stuff in them every now and then, the holes close up. Because that's what happens to the typical chick, right? No, that's not how the game is played. Okay. Really? What cards did you say we needed? 4 and 5.
4s and 5s.
4 and 5. What? Is there anywhere? Who is hoarding the 4s and the 5s? I know who's not hoarding them.
Not me.
I may have A5, but it doesn't ever work because there's never A4 before I get to it.
Well, you could discard it and then you'd get your 4. Do you see how that works?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
normally how that works. Just don't fall for it, honey. Don't fall for it. I just want you to know, don't fall for that. Cynthia has a game plan because notice she left a wild card on her goal pile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she has a game plan.
Yeah.
Wait, she has a 4.
That was a king.
But then she had a 5 now.
5.
So she's not going to let either of us discard. That's what she was doing, is protecting
Send
us
the
from being
7.
able to get rid. She was
Yeah.
blocking us.
Yep.
Dang, we were so close and yet so far. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. And we all have 10s all over the place. If you can't find a 10, you got a problem.
Yeah, but where are the jacks? Those things have been hiding from us all evening.
Have they?
Yep.
I haven't gotten that high up, so I don't know. Oh, hi. I don't know, but I do want some more of that.
Just a 4 would be nice.
Really? You're going to let her play her ace when she's only down to 5 cards? I see how you are.
No, Shinny, it's your turn. So
I know, but
take that ace and 2, pop it up there.
Oh, I didn't see that you had one down in your.
I wanted to let him know he's got to look for these things.
Yes. I don't like this game.
There's a lot of things you have to think about.
You know, this game, there's two ways it's played. There's one where you can't take from other people's side piles. And then there's one where you can. And I usually play where you can't, which has taught me to use as many of my cards as possible. It took me a while to get back into scanning the other piles.
Really, that's where we're going with this, huh? That's really where we're going with this. Okay, there.
What is called the murder room. I play in the murder room during the week.
She plays around with murderers. She likes stranger danger. She really likes stranger danger.
Yeah, and they chase me for games.
You know, she is stalked is what she's telling you. Because she hangs out with the stranger danger. Because sometimes stranger danger is not good. You end up getting a whole bunch of weirdos in your chat who wants to talk. And 1776 says holes. Oh, really?
Yeah, we wouldn't get any strangers around here that want to talk weird.
No, none, never. Okay.
Yep.
So, wait, we still haven't gotten any of what we want? Why?
No.
Why have we gotten none of what we want? Okay.
Well,
It's okay. 5, 6. I think we did get what we wanted. Well, what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hey, go over there. Do what I tell you to do. Okay, so I got a couple of my cards gone. See, and now the machine's not working, but I am making it go now on my own.
Guys.
So it was a good game, is what she's saying.
Oh, this is killing me.
Got your other 4. Oh, there's your jack.
What am I gonna do here? 6.
There's a 7 in yours, 8, 9, 10 in his.
Sure.
8. 9. 10.
See if you'd have done. Okay, you did do that. Okay.
Oh.
9.
She plays. Oh wait.
Yeah.
She can't play that. She can't just discard that one in her hand. She's got to play it to get all of her cards. But she's only got a 6, so she needs a 5 to go out.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Or a wild card. So we have to be careful because she's going to get 5 full cards the next time. So
hey, there have been times with this game where I've got my rear end kicked by you, Shenny.
If you need a 6, use her 6. Oh, you were already prepared. Yeah, but you were like queen of this game, girlfriend. You were queen. Not like, don't get me wrong, Nanners was beyond. That's why we call it side piles. Nanners would collect up a deck and a half of side piles and then just finish the game on us all. I miss my baby girl. God, she was so much fun. She just is so much fun. If you got a wild, Put it
There have
down
been
as an
ti-
ace and use your 2.
There have been times when I'm down to 1 or 2 cards and people come from behind.
Yeah,
It
it
you know,
is very possible.
Yeah, I'm not missing anything obvious, am I?
The
There's no
big
9.
thing
Oh, there's
is we don't want her. Go ahead and use your 10.
Yeah, I don't want to leave a 5. That's
You could have left the 9 and I would have played the 9, but it's okay. I understand.
making sure I'm. Oh, Jack, can you play this? No.
No, I wish you had an ace to play. That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't.
It really would be cool. And if I could help you, I would, but I don't have any aces. I didn't have any aces anyway. Okay, so. Okay, need a 5. 6, 7, 8. I need a 5. Well, I can use this 5. 6, 7, 8. I could use that 9. Really? You think I can do that again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd like to be able to do it again.
Wait a second. Undo what you did.
What did I do wrong?
You pulled a 9 from someplace else, and you've got a 9 in your pile.
Goal, yeah.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
goal
and it's
is
not.
9. Undo what you did.
I can't undo. Undo is not an option.
I thought there was a.
Yeah, it's not giving me an option.
Oh, crap.
Yep, it's not giving me an option. Okay, I want to try something. If I just force it, will it give me an undo? There it is.
There you.
Nope.
Oh, it'll just do the 1 card. Crap.
It used to undo all of them, but it's
Okay.
not going to let it happen because it knows that it knows I fell asleep on that. And it's like, fuck you. That's a rude game. That's a rude gameplay. I'm just going to say that's a rude gameplay. Thank you. But how rude of the gameplay for the game to do that. I thought I saw a 7. I did. I thought a booty cat. I did. Okay, so how'd that work for me?
Yeah, got there.
I
All
did.
right.
I did.
Yeah, there's plenty of queens around.
I need a 4. Who has a 4? Who has
Good
a
luck
4?
with that.
Yeah, right? Okay. I don't think I can do this. 10. Oh, shut up. Jack? I know that was a queen, but I put it on a jack, so I was thinking out loud correctly. Correctly, incorrectly. Okay? I'm going to put this one right there this time. Because I don't think I can do anything else. But thank you, Cynthia, for trying to help me, even though the game goes, no.
Well, campers.
How rude, because then I wouldn't have had to have used a wild card as a 5.
Bunch of good cards.
So in other words, she's done. I told you she wins the game.
Yes.
There it is. She wins the game. 1776 says that last email, Addie, got recovered. Just got the notice, although it was sent 3 days ago. I'm telling you, my tech stinks, says 1776. It's a thing. So we're all returning to the main site. And then we are going to ask 1776 if she's going to be ready to be added to the game, or if there's going to be any other players who we're going to, because nobody has added as a friend's request. So I only have the 3. That means there's only the 4, and 1776 is ready. So we are good. Hi, Froggy. Hi, baby girl. Love you, honey. Love you, love you, love you. We're going to play Kings in the Corner this time, okay? Because, well, somebody didn't really like that game. But you have to admit, I mean, once you get it, it will go faster.
I thought it was talk that he didn't like.
No, it's
No,
that
he
one
likes
right
talk.
there.
Yeah.
Did you
I
notice
like
it's
talk.
under my actually it's covered up right now, but if you notice under my name what it says under my avatar.
Really? Do you know how hard I have to look over there? No,
No
checkers. She says, I don't want to play checkers. Anyway, 1776 said she is ready. I'm waiting for 1776 to accept. Somewhere on her screen is the accept button. And now then we can play. And Froggy says, hey, y'all. Hey, Froggy. And 1776 says, hiya, Froggy. And MJ says, hello, Froggy. Froggy, Snipe, just so that you know, Froggy is somebody I went to high school with. And Froggy says, hey, yeah, Heidi. And Froggy says, hey, yeah, MJ. And so, yeah, she lives over in Arizona, which is the best you're going to get out of me. And she just, she's my friend. She is my friend, even though some people say that we don't know each other. Does anybody really ever know anybody? But when you walked in the same hallways of the same school, are you not really sistered and brothered? Do you see where I'm at with this? Look at all those question marks about to come up. Look at them all.
Yeah. She's going to go out in one. Oh, man.
I know, right? Well, it's happened before. And Froggy says, yep. Because again, I don't know anybody that we don't feel a kindred spirits to for having to go to that school. I'm just saying. And she says, I'm not happy anymore. No, you're not. And I saw what you did. And I unless you want to talk about it, I'm not going to discuss it. But I am going to tell you, sweetheart, when you buy a house, you need to buy a bunch of step ladders and put them in various rooms, and buy a 6-foot ladder. Because trust me, you don't say, oh, I will grab a chair and do it that way. No, not when you own your own house, because your own house ownership means that you're supposed to be smarter than the average bear. And therefore, you are supposed to know to grab a step stool, not a chair. Tenants apparently just grab chairs and live through them. So I'm not saying anything else about your little go-kart, right? Other than that. But do not stand on furniture. Make sure that you get your step stool. In the meantime, I'm looking and I have a nail poking out. I painted right over the top of it. And yet there is this nail and it looks ferocious up there. But it's beside, because I have these things that go up over. And it's, anyway, hello. Hey, Yogi. Who are you talking to? And then Froggy's laughing. Or chairs with wheels. No, honey, trust me, it doesn't matter. If it's the sofa, you don't stand on it to get to something else. You go to get up on it and then go, oh, no, I own this place. And then you go get your step stool, okay? Or your step ladder. That's what I have. I have the cute little step ladders, right? That'll get me up 3 feet higher. Because I have learned that you don't go climbing on stuff. No, don't. Oh wait, I have to be able to see my cards again, don't I?
Yep.
It's a hard thing for me to want to do. Can you tell? Okay. 5, 4, right there.
I had to get my mind back into going the opposite order again and stuff.
That's why bouncing around makes it more interesting. Do you see? It just makes it more, it's all about the experience of, telling your brain you're going to do something that you weren't doing a moment ago. Okay, wait, what? What? Huh? Wait, huh? That ain't working for me. Why ain't it working for me? Oh man, I thought it would be good and it didn't work for me. There we go. So 1776 says no chairs with wheels, step ladders only. Exactly. And well, thanks for playing me. Wait, what happened? 1776. You're playing. You're playing right now.
Yeah, it's her turn.
Yeah, but she said, well, thanks for playing me, lol. I don't know what happened, but she's there. I had to roll my thing up to see why I was only seeing 3 players, but because I have mine blown up like I told you to blow yours up so that you can see the bottom or the top of your cards only. And then I couldn't see my card count. Playing the kings and corners, I mean. Well, yeah, we figured you'd want to play the kings in the corner. And then we can go over and play talk. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Because we all know how to play that game.
Good girl.
I was going to say that would be something I would do today.
Oh.
She's got this.
Yep. She's going to win here.
Oh, yeah, she just won.
Yeah.
She just won.
Right, Heidi.
Look at her
Yeah.
go. Okay,
Yeah.
that round goes to Heidi, and Snipe is the biggest
Snipe
loser,
gets
and
to
I
start.
am the
Oh.
next biggest loser.
Right.
Okay? No, you have to understand. I like being the biggest loser. Ask Bobby when he comes back, okay? I like being the biggest loser. And 1776, lol. Ask Bobby when he comes back, okay? If I like being the biggest loser. I love being the biggest loser. It was such a thing that we would fight over who was the biggest loser and not the biggest winner because I really like being the biggest loser. So I might have to get back into that.
Heidi, I'm going to have to turn you on to a 300-watt charger. You'll love it.
Why did
your headsets will charge so fast.
Did she lose power again? I don't think so.
No, it takes time to, depending on how many watts you got going, to charge headsets.
I like to just plug them into the wall and let them go. But see, I rarely get below 80% on any of my devices because of where I live, right? Because I already know it's going to be a problem. Hey, I hit the right button the first time and you didn't do it. So you made me think maybe I needed to hit a different button. So you know what? Fook you, I hit another button. You didn't like it? Wah. Okay. Play that one there. And play that one there. There. And it's whoever goes first. There you go. I'm just helping people out at this point. And then I looked over and went, what? I have 8 cards to play because oops. And then there's a question mark and oh, gotcha. Yeah. I forget she's behind because
I didn't get to play my cards.
Well,
I'm not kidding.
I don't know what you mean by that.
No. You 3 got to play cards.
Well, okay, no.
Well, I started this one.
Right.
Yeah,
and then Shenny went. Now it's Heidi, you're last in this round.
Right.
Yeah.
And I go after Heidi. And
right, but it's Heidi's turn right now. Yeah, you went. It was Snipe, Heidi, and you. And then it took it off the board, and then me, and then Snipe, and then me, and then Heidi, and then it's going to be you next. It's you now. Yeah, just because there's 4 of us, it takes a little longer to get to you. Because I put the ace and the 7
I had a
down.
pretty long turn first.
So it just took a moment.
Oh, I wish I played that 4 differently.
I'm just going to tell you.
Differently.
The dog is dead. Okay?
Is he snoring?
Field trip. No, that's the cat's job. Hold on. Field trip. Oh, and because I said field trip, he thought he was going somewhere.
Oh, he woke up.
He woke up. But he was down there and you couldn't see his head. It was behind the green screen.
He was decapitated.
He was totally decapitated. He was gone. But he heard field trip and he thinks he's going now to the desert. I'm just telling you, I know he misses the desert that much, even though it's so hot for him out there. He loves sleeping in the trailer. I have to buy a new trailer. I really need to buy a new trailer.
Heidi, you may be right.
Oh, I figured, no, Heidi, it's 1776. I figured that question mark was like, wait, what? Oh, the charger, gotcha. That's how I took it in my head. That's what I thought you meant anyway. That doesn't mean I'm smart. It just meant that that's how I was playing the conversation in my head. Merge those piles. Merge those piles, I tell you. Has he laid back down yet? No, he knows that I've got the camera on him. So I'll just sit here and hold the camera for an hour. He's tasting something in the air. Oh, he just grunted.
He just grunted?
He just totally grunted. He decided to lay broken and grunt on his way down to it. He just totally laid broken. This is a dog who's not fully broke, but he's working on being broken. Okay. I mean, he's on the carpet and then he puts his head down on the plyboard that I put my chair on. He's not really happy that the plyboard is making his elbow arm act weird. His wrist arm. That's not even an elbow arm. That's a wrist arm. He's not really happy that that's not able to just go flat.
Poor
Bless
puppy.
his sweet little heart. Yeah, poor puppy. He's just so abused. He's like, what did I do?
Where's Kitty?
Not in the box. I don't know. He was here a little bit ago, but he likes to be on the desk or in the box, so he might be out hunting. Here's one for you, the little shit. I walked into the guest room, right, which I still have to from when my nephew was here. My nephew did not do the bed, wash the bed before he left, so I have to wash all the bedding and everything. But that's not a big hurry, right? So everything is made and everything looks okay in there. Yes, I have boxes on the bed, but that's supposed to keep the cat from getting on it. Here is why I like to keep the cat from getting on the bed. I walk into that room today, and let me just share with you, I'm confused as to what I'm seeing. What I am seeing is feathers all over the friggin' place.
Oh, no.
Yes, he did. And 1776 says, yep, you got it. And then that was because I got that it was for Cynthia. And then she says, Howler's is pancaked on the floor next to me. See, our babies are special. But yes, no, the little shit, because it's been raining, the little shit decided to go out, catch a bird, and that he didn't want to eat it. He didn't want to eat it outside in the rain, so he brought it in here to eat it. Because he's special. And he took it into the room that the dog's not going to share in the meal. And I'm like, God, now I have to clean that room up. I'd already done the floor and everything. Now I have to redo it. But you have to understand, my house, I had a twin kitties, right? It was Gidge and Kahuna. Because of Moon, Moon would eat their cat food, right? So what I would do, okay, well, this was a fun game. So what I would do is I would go ahead and I would feed the twins in the bathtub, okay, in the guest bathroom. Nobody was using it. Who cared, right? So I would feed them in the guest bathroom. Who knew that meant that was going to be their kill room?
It's another game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was only our first one. So every animal that they caught, the first one we played earlier, and then we came back. So every animal they caught, they brought into the kill room, and they killed there. Now, sometimes they would catch birds, and I would have to catch the birds and let the birds go, which was really not fun because I would take off out the front door, and the twins would come out the doggy door, around the backyard, jump the fence or go under the fence. And seriously, all of these, and I can't do a dang thing. Are you kidding me? Oh, that is just so wrong. I'm just saying. So anyhow, what happened was I would get outside and let the bird go, and the bird would be stunned and would fly into the pine tree across the street, and the twins would go running around the house and go over and climb the pine tree to get the bird that I just let go. Oh, geez, did I do that? No, you had the king. Good. 1776, I thought I missed that. But so anyway, no, it was horrible. And yes, I got a DNA light, and yes, there was DNA little spots, but I cleaned that room so good. But then I got the DNA light out to look, and yeah, there was a little bit here and there because I was so sure that, look, have you met me? That one of these days somebody would go missing and the cops would show up at my house and they would do DNA, the little whatever it is through the house, and they would find DNA remnants being cleaned, and I would be going to jail for the night, which is not a good place for me overnight. I don't handle it well, okay? So I just thought I'd get ahead of them. These cats. I mean, I had my microwave on a lower thing, and I had reached down and opened the microwave and was putting the time or something on it. And did you ever see the original Fly, the black and white Fly, where at the very end, when they're mixed together, it's help me, me! I'm not even joking. Do you know what a gopher sounds like with his neck ripped open? When he is standing in your living room, kitchen area next to your microwave, and he's just doing one of these, help me, help me. And every time he shouts, it would squirt out of his neck. Oh my God. I don't even know where he came from. I mean, I know that the twins did it to him, but I don't know. He was hid when I came home. So where was he that all of a sudden he ended up like beside me in the microwave? Where was he that whole time? And then to just say, help me, I was re-traumatized. Okay? There's a reason that you keep old coffee cans, by the way. If you don't know, keep old coffee cans around. You want to make sure that there's no stuff in it so that when you flip it over and you put a piece of paper down and make whatever animal it is, like, you know, get on the piece of paper and you flip it over, you put the lid on and you shake it up really good. You just get welcome to my house in a nutshell. This is how I take care of animals. Now, when I was always catching the mice that they were playing with, I would put them in a little Tupperware thing that I could see through. They were so cute. I would put them in the car and I would drive them down the road and let little bunny foo-foo out. Okay. Because, you know, little mice were little bunny foo-foos. But you know what? If they were just down the street, what says they didn't know where their family was and they didn't come back? See where I'm at with this? Because I can totally see that happening. Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you. Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Why not, Ma? I'm trying, but I can't do it. Dang it. There we go. But I feel better than I got this far down. Okay, so Heidi says, she's like, I no. And then she gave me a good job, Shinny, for winning. And she's like, a kill room? Oh, Lord. Yep, my house. Look. This is yes. And then 1776 says, yeah, I saw part of the original Fly movie. And 1776 is laughing in a nutshell, huh? It's my house in a nutshell. It doesn't matter what animal I bring home. They're just as mentally touched as I am. I'm just going to tell you, they're just as mentally touched as I am. Viewers can't see Game Boy. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. That's me that you see. How's that one? There. They can see it now. Thank you very much. They don't want to see my ugly mug. I mean, we could just kind of do it like this and then they see nobody. Okay. But she has her game so elongated this way. But we can leave it like that for a while. 1776. I'm in pop out chat. Well, that was smart of you because it's, you know, I'm not. You know, I'm okay. But we do have 5 people watching, 4 of which, God, it's hot in here. 4 of which are in YouTube and 1 that's in Twitch. Because we always have the one in the Twitch. And I don't care. But in my heart, I feel like I know it's my Nanners in Twitch. I don't even know if Nanners does Twitch. But I always say it's my Nanners over in Twitch because I love her. And nothing she could do would make me stop.
Oh, it'd be my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. You're beautiful, says 1776. Look, I don't even look at myself when I put on makeup. So It's if I'm going to wear makeup, which is why it takes me like 3 minutes to put any makeup on, because I'm not getting all bootified. Because look, it's my booty, and we don't need to bootify it up. I don't mind putting a little bit of coloring on it, but it don't need to do much more. I could take off my socks. That's probably why I'm hot. See, you know how Snipe, you were saying it's hard to remember which way to go. For me, the part that I have a hard time with is remembering that I have to do them every other color.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't, it was just getting them flipped back around for me.
See, and for me, it's the every other color. That I really think it's fun to have to swap around with the rules of the cards. You know, oh, I am taking off my socks. Oh, it's not like you can see me either. Oh, thank gosh. I need to turn this thing off. I turned it off.
Oh, Snipe, I think you're going to do it.
You can do it, Snipe. You got 2 left.
Yes, I hit the wrong thing and it's...
Oh, no, I see how you can get rid of both of them. There you go. It doesn't even matter if they have to go on top of each other. There we go.
All right, he won.
Snipe won that one. Okay, and we got one more round to go. Wait, if there's 4 of us, are there 4 rounds to go?
God, I hope not.
Cynthia's like, I don't want to play this game anymore. How come, Cynthia?
No, I don't mind playing this. I don't.
You just don't like so many of them back to back to back.
Yeah.
Got it. 1776
Okay,
says, yep, that might help cool down. Well, I have to wear some arch things too, arch builders. So it's not like just wearing my socks. I have 2 of the arch builders in there. So it gets double hot. And then 1776 says, yep, good job, Snipe. And the moment I get those things off of my feet, oh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It feels so much better. Oh. I'm back to eating peanuts now. And you know what? Peanuts and salted caramel royale.
Yeah, probably pretty good.
Pretty darn good. I was saying, not a bad choice. But, okay, I should not be allowed out in public. Okay, and then I'm driving home thinking how horrible I was. Because I wanted to get chips. So I start to walk down the chip aisle, and then there is this guy who's in the chip aisle, and he backs up. Well, of course, he backs up, but he's looking for something across the aisle, which means, of course, I've got to look to see what he's looking at, right? Well, he's looking at the peanuts, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, it's only natural for me to look to see what you're getting, because maybe I want it too. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. Peanuts, salted roasted peanuts. And he goes, oh, okay. And he walks over and he bends down, he reads them and picks them up and hands them to me, right? And I'm like, well, thank you very much for saving me the time and trouble of bending over, because, you know, I wouldn't have done that. And he goes, that's okay. He goes, I'm just looking for the cashews or something. And I went, good luck. And I walked off.
Jeez.
Well, I did say, good luck. I'm looking for potato chips. And he told me, no, you can't have any of those, because we were talking about the fact that the peanuts were a healthy choice. And so were the cashews. And I'm like, well, I'm looking for potato chips. He goes, no. And I went, oh, yeah. And I said, but I'm only going to get one. So I did keep my word. I did only get one. When initially I knew I was going to get like 2 or 3 bags. I did keep it down to 1. And I told him I'd get 1 small bag. And the kind I got, they do come in a smaller bag. So I kept my word to the stranger. But I sure as hell didn't help him look for his shit. Yeah, I didn't mean to be so rude, but I'm good at it.
Comes natural.
Yeah. Well,
I stay away from the cashews.
And MJ says, well, I think I'm going to turn it. Well, good night, honey. It is a little bit late in your area.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Good night, MJ.
Always good to see you, honey. And we will be back at some point tomorrow. We don't know what we're going to do or talk about, but here we're going to be. And 1776 says, take care, MJ. So good night, honey. Sleep good. And if you're working tomorrow, don't work hard. And 1776 says, sleep well. MJ says, everyone have a good night.
Good night,
Others
MJ.
bug. Night, night.
Later.
So, okay. Where am I going with this?
I don't know. You can just leave that question mark empty. And
I bet you would like that too, wouldn't you? Huh?
well, I'm pulling for Heidi this time. So.
Oh, shit, I just dropped a nut.
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't mean to. MJ says, or morning, Heidi. Well, yeah, because it is morning in both your places. And
Yeah, it's
1776 laughed to that. Do you want to get the peanut? There's a peanut. Ditto, pick it up right there. Right here, right here. Okay, now move. Move, back up. Back up, Buck. I only dropped 1. You don't have the whole floor to vacuum. Okay, thank you. He's like, yes, I do. I want to vacuum the whole darn floor, because there might be an essence of a peanut. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's how I train Ditto to go right, left, or back, right? I would take a peanut, the non-salted at the time, and I would throw it. And then I would tell him, because he would have to wait. And then I would tell him right or left. And then he'd go get it. Or back, and he'd go get it. Or forward, and he'd go get it. And now, when I say over, he knows which way I mean. Wasn't that a cute little inexpensive doggy treat trick? Peanuts are good for them.
Oh yeah, Deuce eats quite a few peanuts.
See? And they're a great training tool.
I've been snacking on a lot of trail mix lately, so he gets some of the peanuts out of it.
So he's a really big happy camper.
Oh, he's in good shape for an 11-year-old dog.
Well, Ditto's fat. Okay.
Oh.
He has now moved over here to where his bed is. There is my Ditto butt. There he goes. He's going to lay down now. Except for I disturbed him. Oh, those are my bungee cords. He says, I'm not going to sleep yet. Something might happen. I'm not going to sleep yet.
That is such a good-looking dog.
He really is handsome, ain't he? I had nothing to do with it. I seriously had nothing to do with it. Nothing, honey.
Absolute joy to look at him.
Well, he's got such a personality that comes right on through to the camera.
Yes, he does.
That's the big thing with this dog. Seriously? Go ahead. I said end. But when he is defiant and we get into an argument with our faces, if you ever get to see one of those arguments, you'll just be laughing and go, I couldn't imagine it being true, because he gets this, what do you want, bitch, look on his face. That's just so adorable. Well, what did you expect? Kind of thing, you know? He gets some really good faces. 1776 says, good move, Sen.
Not good enough.
Oh, he did it again.
All right.
Look at how many cards I have. I was the biggest loser in that one. I was the biggest loser. Yes. Yes. Fire Fairy came in. She
Third.
was 2 cards. She was 2 cards behind me. And then, well, 1776 was 4 cards behind me. Snipe was 5 cards behind me. See? There's a way to be happy that you're the biggest loser. Okay. Everybody return to main site, and we're going to go over to talk right now. 1776 says, awesome, Snipe. He's kicking our butt in that game. He's got the corners down pat. And now here we go to tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay. 1776, your invite's out. Snipe, your invite's out. Cynthia, your invite's out.
Thank you.
And we are starting the game. Everybody accept and see who goes first. Because I don't know how the game knows who goes first. That would be Snipe, because he won the last game.
And I'm green again.
And I'm blue
now I
again.
remember how to play this.
Snipe is yellow. Okay, you come out on an ace or a king.
Yeah.
4 moves backwards. A jack swaps. A 10 stops the guy beside you. The next guy from moving. They're all at the bottom of the thing, but I can't remember.
What other kind of music do you have, Shinny?
I have no idea, because I just set it and started playing something else. It's just all this. We have no idea.
Okay.
So here's the next one down. We just got up to the D's, and again, I had a whole bunch more I had to remove. So I'm just clicking on anything, and we're just listening to anything. Because I haven't loaded any of mine. Is 1776.
Too loud. Or I could turn mine down.
Okay, hold on, because that's the same volume the other one was, and I've
I
got
went
it down to a
yeah.
9. Okay, so I've got it down to a 9. We don't want it to interfere with us talking.
Yeah.
But we want, like, 1776 to be able to hear it comfortably in her ears too. So I turned it down to an 8. I think it was a 9. So an 8 and a 9, different. It sounded different to me. You must play a card and move a pawn. Oh, yeah. And the 7 will vacate anybody that you jump over. There you go.
Yeah.
Can't forget that.
And you can split up the moves.
Yeah.
And split them up. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I have found that if you hover your mouse over the card, it'll tell you what it can do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, crap. No. Yeah. Just in case.
See, this is the one game you can't play it by yourself against the computer. You have to play it against somebody.
You have to play it with somebody against the computer.
Yeah. Well, that too.
Yeah. I really feel like the computer knows what we're trying to do. And so it's playing against us at all times. And just to let you know, 1776 on my end, you're safe. $17.76. The last song was Smooth Jazz. Each song has its own volume. It's good. Okay. They should all be at the same volume. They shouldn't all be coming out differently. They really shouldn't. This is my turn to go right there. I got nobody. See, I don't like taking people out with the 7. I just don't. I mean, if they've got 3 people in and the 4th one coming home, maybe, but no. Okay. Okay. Wait, who played the jack?
I did.
What'd you swap with?
Nothing, because I'm not on the board yet.
Oh, that's why I didn't see anything. It's like, wait,
I'm
what?
hanging out in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Oh,
some of us haven't got anything going yet.
So you two are over there in the kitchen cooking up a good
it's
old meal.
between you
Okay.
and Heidi right now.
I get it. Oh, shoot. We're just going to do this one. There you go. Okay, Heidi, honey, I have cards. You want to get out of my way, please? I'm just saying. Wait a minute. You get out now, Snipe.
Yes.
Now, you followed Heidi, not me, right? Okay. I don't care. Who just went? Wait a minute. If you discarded, wait a minute. No moves possible. Oh, yeah, there is no moves possible. You know why there's no moves possible? Because he's sitting on his home thingy.
And
he's sitting on his front porch, and I don't get a move. I thought you gave me a 10, and I'm like, wait, if she's still in her home, how come I can't move? It's because he's on the porch. That's why.
Yep.
And now he has to move. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do that. I'm probably going to feel sorry for myself that I did that, but I'm just going to do that. I don't know where the cat is. The cat is normally here in the bed next to us, next to me, snoring up a storm. Wait a minute. Oh, he brought another one out. I'm like, wait a minute. That was a king, Cynthia. Why didn't you come out? And then the two came. So I could see why you didn't come
I
out.
just
It
thought I'd
was.
sit this game out.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, damn it, Heidi. I only have one card left. Sweetheart. I can't go backwards. I have to do this to you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
she's
hoping
not
that-
sorry.
I was hoping, look, I was trying to give her a chance and you really a chance to get in front of me considerably so I wouldn't have to do it. And she was one space away. It was not my goal. It was not my goal. And she says, I still have one out. It's okay. It's not okay. I hope you have a jack and you can swap us out. See, I'm okay with going back around because I had to send you home. Because it wasn't my goal. I'll let you know when it's my goal. I'll tell you. And then you'll be like, ooh, that was her goal. Okay. Well, no, I ain't doing that. Okay, so, but we are going to do, wait a minute, what are we going to do? I don't want to do that to her either. Damn. All right. That was a huge jump. Ooh, that's scary. It's not my turn yet. Yay, send that out. Says 1776. Okay, so he went back 4.
Oh, crap.
What?
Well, it's telling me I can't play my jack.
Because you're on your porch. You can't play your jack.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Doggone it.
Yeah, you have to be gone and before you have to move away before you can't play your jack when you're on your porch. I know, I discovered that. What was it, last week when we were playing the other night? I wanted to know and yeah, no, because I thought it was going to help the person that was the next color, and yeah, it didn't let me. I thought it was going to help us both, and it didn't.
How do I want to play this?
Very carefully.
Oh gosh, should I have been able to swap? Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I want to play this? that one there. Oh, that my counting was wrong. Of course, it gets better when it's no longer my turn. Seriously, it makes a big difference.
Who played the 10?
I think 1776 did, so it's a throwaway card for Snipe now.
So Snipe can't play.
Right, he just has to waste a card. Oops, there was the flip he was going to do.
Now I was pulling for Heidi.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Pertinent words there. Do you see how that worked? It's like trying to fix. I saw that yellow one move, or I would have said it didn't happen.
It moved.
But I watched it move. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I only needed 6
Are
on the
you
other one.
serious?
Do you have to go all the way around?
No, I thought that moving to this spot and using my 4 would put me up. You have no,
you cannot leave any of your 7 on the ground. You can't.
The 4 has to go backwards. There is no choice of going forward.
Oh,
exactly. There's nothing you can do but go backwards with the 4. That's why when I counted earlier, I counted 4, and I'm like, oh well, 4s have to go backwards. And then when it was no longer my turn, I realized it was a 5. And I'm like, shit. Do you see? And 1776 is like, me sorry. I don't think you did anything. Did you? If you did something I didn't
Probably
see.
the 10.
Oh, well, wait. It was 10:36. Well, it was 2 minutes ago. It could have been the 10. Okay.
Are you yawning?
Yeah.
He is. Poor thing. We're keeping him up late. At least tomorrow during the day is better, right? Oh, shit. I just fell off my piece of wood. and 1776. Shut up. You took that there. I didn't want to say it, but I have a piece of wood that I use underneath my table. Okay?
Yeah, I think you can stop.
Yeah. And what are you using that wood for? Oh,
what? Really? What am I using it for? For my because I have the office kind of the plastic with the little things. Well, those crack because I'm on shag carpet. So I went no, and then I decided to go ahead and buy the thick. What is this kind of wood called? I don't even know, but
she's leaving herself wide open. Oh my god!
You don't even want to say wide open. I mean, that's.
But I'm being very serious. Plywood. Yes, 1776. It's the thick plywood, and I'm rolling around on it. You saw the dog was laying next to it, so you know it's harmless. Stop tick-tocking on me, you little butthead. Okay, so there. You go there. So anyhow, The fun thing about it is that I don't have the desk setting on it, so that I can use the foot thing. The front wheel just fell right off, and well, not wide open, but okay. Okay, just leave me alone. Oh, and 1776 says, thank you for staying up for me to play. We all want to play. Oh, excuse me. That's the fun thing. We all want to play. Okay, well, I'm going to bring you out right there with that one. Okay? And then I'm going to hope that I'll survive. I'm just going to hope. Oh, my side hurts, says 1776. Hey, I still had peanuts in my mouth. I said peanuts, so leave me alone on that one, okay?
Enunciate.
I was very clear to say peanuts. I didn't just say nuts, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why are you ticking at me? Did I ask for you to tick at me? I don't think I asked for you to tick-tock in my head. I don't think I did. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to leave you right there where you are. So I want you to do this. Okay? And that way she can move. There you go. I did that for you. So you could move so I wouldn't hold you up anymore. Yes, I'm nice like that. Snipe says, I'm coming out. Mm-hmm. No, wait, who moved the one?
I think that was Heidi.
It was Heidi. I wish the cards came from the kitchen that was using them, but they all seem to come from the same side, and I get confused. And 1776 is over there laughing. Who got swapped around?
Heidi and I.
Oh, okay. Well, that's another way of doing it. There. And 1776 says, I nearly spat my drink, hopefully out your mouth and not your nose. And you played a 10. I had to discard. I'm sorry. I had no choice. Like right now, I must discard. Okay. Because I can't play. So there. There we are. We're good right there. Okay, so wait just a minute. Okay. 1776 is going to love me. Well, not anymore, she ain't. Okay. Yes, she is. She's still going to love me. I hope. She may not love me. She may not lovers me when we're done. I'm going to have to go around the board.
Well, you still have a player that's sitting there on the bench.
Well, yeah, it'd be nice if I could play him. You know? And 1776 says, you sure? I'm not positive, but I'm going to try. Okay? I'm going to try and make you love me. I just want people to love me. I was like, where's your other player? Okay. Right there. Did you like that, 1776? Huh? Heidi's like, I keep going on these round the world trips. I'm getting dizzy. Leave me alone, folks. She puts her guys in a safe place, and then these strangers come and hijack them. She says, yes, thanks. So she liked that move. Hopefully it mathematically works out for her.
Sorry,
because,
Heidi. I'm sorry, Cynthia.
That's okay.
Oh, because it's a 10. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. That's freaking funny. Okay.
I got 2 of the 3 of you. But it isn't always bad.
Okay. That's okay. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking good thoughts. I'm thinking a good thought. There we go. I'm thinking good thoughts. And 1776 says, sure, Snipe, sure.
There we go. Shoot, sorry.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stunk. I get to go around.
I hate that. Can I help you? I can't really help you with any of it. I really can't help you with any of it. Okay, but I really can't help you with any of it. Okay, I have to do this. So I'm just going to do it this way. There. Okay. That was mean. I was so nice to you. I swapped you places. I put you there. And then you did that. She says, sorry. That's the other game that's like this. That's not this game. Trouble and Sorry were like this. Okay. They have the bubble thing in the middle that you popped in a ding. And then you moved your marbles. I see. And she's like, I messed with that for. Yeah, you did. And now you totally messed with me. No, I can't do that. I can do this one. I go like that. Right there. And then go like that to right there. Okay, that works. To pay me back, you leave that one there, woman. You leave it right there. To pay me back for you doing that to me. For your sorry, I'm going to do you a favor. See how I am?
Oh, somehow I knew you were going to do that. I could feel it.
Who did that? Snipe did that.
Oh,
sorry. Even 1776 is laughing her ass off. She just fell off the couch laughing. Okay. Don't come after me. Because I can't help you, Cynthia. I'm sorry. I can't help you with this move, or I would have. But when you're on the porch, you can't help, you know? It's just a thing. So don't take me out, but in a moment, I'll help you.
What else she got there on that music player?
Why are you changing my focus now that it's your turn?
Because it's
Okay, now I need you to haul ass Cynthia. With a 7 or more.
Well, you're not going to get that wish.
Okay, well then it's you that's going to be sitting behind me on my next turn. Do you see the problem you have?
Uh-huh.
I was just trying to help you out there.
Only got one move.
That's okay. You're behind me. I don't.
Wasn't a 6.
Right. I don't take you out. You're okay. It's just you got to waste your next card. That's all. Oh. My boy is so good. He's just slapping. I know I can't use that one, but thank you very much for playing. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. And then...
Oh my goodness.
What? I got you in front of me.
I don't know if I'm even sorry anymore.
Oh shit, you took us both out with a 7. You ain't sorry.
Good for you, Snipe.
You ain't sorry. You're just like, pook you both. You ain't sorry. Okay, I get you. You ain't sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get any out anyway, so I'm just sitting here with one going around here.
Okay, well, you
played that 7 well.
You played it really well. It took a 2 for 1 on that special.
Yeah.
That worked out. We're just gonna say you did that. You worked that special out very, very well. And to be honest, the game would have been over. So you really just saved the game.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's right. I can't use that card right now. Okay, I can use that one. Sorry, 1776. I couldn't use the other card where I was sitting. And 1776 says, here I'm laughing, but have the earbud in. And Marcus is looking at me like I'm crazy because he can't hear anyone. Ditto does the same thing to me. I get it. I totally get it. Okay, so you can't move. Okay. But I can help you move. And I'm sure I'll have to go around the board again. or get taken out by Mr. Snipe Hunter over there. You know, that's like a farce, right? That's not real. So you don't have to be knocking us off left and right like you took it seriously. Just saying. Okay. Okay. There.
Got that out of your system?
No, not really.
Oh no. You better.
I don't think I ever get anything really out of my system. I just put it at peace for a little bit. It's like grounded to its room until I'm ready to use it again. And then it just will come up repeatedly. What are you doing? Do not take me out. Whatever you do not take me out. Oh, shit. Okay. Why does your back 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, because you swapped with someone. I'm like, your 4 looks like it's so far back.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Bless you. His name's not Snipe for nothing, says 1776. And 1776 says, I'm sure he can hear it, just not like without it. Well, you know, I don't know that they can hear it. Ditto sometimes will bark at disembodied voices, and he hasn't barked yet at the sound coming into my ear. So I'm pretty lucky for that so far, I think. Cynthia, it's your turn, babe.
Oh, okay. I'm staring off into space here.
Well, I'm just here to help you. Take that
I'm glad
puppy
you
home.
did. I was concentrating on something and I just didn't see it. Thank you.
And then she after concentrating on something, she just went la 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 through the yellow flower field. You know, they tried to tell us don't do that, but there. Oh, I feel like I hit my funny bone. When y'all laugh, he and Hallie look at me. Okay, so they can hear through yours with the earbud in. Yeah, so they can hear. Ditto just must figure it's me talking to myself. The fuck are you talking to me about?
I'm guessing he's used to that.
I'm thinking that would be a good guess. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, he just slept through that. I think his eyes opened, but I'm not sure. Because I probably talked to him in my sleep, to be honest. He's a good old boy. He is really just a good old boy. Okay, I must play this final card.
Oh, you had a 2.
I did. Potentially. I was not the biggest loser, though.
Yep.
That's a bummer.
Well,
One more time.
Okay. I mean, it's up to everybody else. I've got a really early day tomorrow.
Okay, well then if you have a really early day, honey, it's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
We don't need you to be up. Now, I know that it's late for the two of them, so it's already been 3.5 hours. So you know what we can do? We can end the stream. And then if we just want to play in silent, then we can go ahead and just do our Vampire Diary quietly, silency, play games until we sleep, but not online. Do you see how we are?
Yeah, I could do that.
And Snipe, I need you to not leave when we're done here. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll be watching the outro with us. Okay.
Okay.
So just don't go anywhere. In the meantime, everybody, Heidi 1776, we love you, but we're going to meet you over in the game board arena once we all change over to our other devices here in a moment or two. And I know you probably don't want to watch the Vampire Diaries while playing, but we can do that. So we will meet you in the Discord as well, and we will still be playing. So don't think we're not. And then she said, good job. And she says 2 a.m. here. And 1776 says, not a problem. So we are done, but we are ending the stream here, guys. Sorry. But it is that time of the century. See how we are? It's that time of the century where we are going to end the game. We're going to take it behind the scenes because that's what we do. People don't realize we play a lot more than everybody ever thought we did. And we're going to be out of here. Does anybody have anything else they want to say?
Nighty-night to all.
Yep. Yep.
And
Good
that's
night.
it. They both said it big times. Huggers, buggers, peace out. We're out of here. Have a good one. Thank you to all the players all over the board. That would be Cynthia, Snipe, 1776, MJ for joining us. We love y'all. And Sweet Fly on the Wall, I know you were here for a little bit. And we appreciate it. And Froggy, honey, I love you to pieces. Bye-bye.
Wind carries our tears, hearts heavy with goodbyes. Spirit whispers softly as we part and fly. Moonlight guides our path, stars bless our dreams. Laughter in past echoes, now it softly gleams. Goodbye, my friend, wishing love and light. May your journey be forever bright. Memories like rivers flow within our soul. Each step we remember, keeping us whole. In the silence we find strength to let go. Happiness surrounds us as we softly grow. Goodbye, my friend, wishing love and light. May your journey be forever bright. In the silence we find strength to let go. Happiness surrounds us as we softly grow.